Hello, lovies! In case you're wondering whose voice you hear each time you watch videos on this channel, well, that is my voice. And in case you're wondering who I am exactly, you may call me V. I'm a graduate of Master of Arts in English Language and Literature Teaching. I have 10 years of experience teaching in college. I used to be a broadcast DJ too, and I used to work for the business process outsourcing industry too. Right now, I'm a private tutor, business owner, and a young content creator here on YouTube. Thank you so much for your support. Keep on watching and don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'd love to do more videos for you guys. Happy learning! Much love! Mwah! Kong Hei Fa Choi, everybody. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. Hello, lovies. Hello, cyber world. Welcome to my channel. This is the Ask V episode, and today is February 12, 2021. Thank God it's Friday. It has been a while since we had live streams like this. My apologies. I have been really busy with my work, and so I wasn't able to do some episodes for quite some time now, but nevertheless, I'm back and I'm here to stay. Anyhow, what are you doing right now? What's up? It's Friday evening. Are you supposed to go out on a date with your loved ones? Or perhaps you might be single and alone and you are looking for a company. Don't worry about it. I got you covered. Ngayong gabing ito, pag-uusapan natin lahat ng mga hinanakit ninyo sa pag-ibig. Anyway, thank you so much for continuously supporting my channel. It's Channel V on YouTube. And just in case you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Please look me up on YouTube. It's Channel V. And of course, if you have already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I love you. And before I continue on with tonight's episode, I want to do a quick shout out to the following people. Sa Team C sa Hoku, Taiwan. Hello. Virginia, what up, dudes? Sa mga tropang 1-5 ng Fort Bonifacio, hello sa inyo dyan, mga bossing. Sa aking lolo, na si Lolo Adjo, na magna 90 years old ngayong February 18. Happiest birthday sa'yo, Lolo. We love you so much. And of course, sa lahat ng may mga birthday today, happy birthday sa inyong lahat as well. Tonight, we'll make it a little extra kasi if you want to be part of the live stream, if you want to be my guest during this episode, just send me a DM on Facebook and then I'll up you to the live stream at pwede mong i-share ang iyong ideas, sentiments, feelings, shoutouts, whatever sa inyong mga kaibigan, kapamilya, sa mga ex mo, sa iyong boyfriend, girlfriend, whosoever. Basta kung feel mong mag-live stream kasama ko ngayong gabing ito, do not hesitate to send me a DM and I'll sure give you a link to join me up here. All right. So ngayong gabing ito, mamaya sasamahan din ako ng aking resident co-host, right? Ang aking resident co-host, kung palagi kayong nanonood ng aking live stream episodes, ay si Andrew De Luna. So maya-maya, antabayanan natin siya. For sure, sasamahan niya tayo sa ating live stream. So ngayong gabing ito, ano ba ang pag-uusapan natin? What will be our topic for tonight? Hindi naman kaila sa inyo, sa Sunday, it's already Valentine's Day, February 14. Marahil karamihan sa inyo, meron na mga kadate. Pero meron din ng mga iilan na wala naman talagang kasama, no? Malamig ang Valentine's Day nga nila, kumbaga. So, ngayong gabing ito, pag-uusapan natin, ano nga ba? No? Ano nga ba ang mga matatamis o mapapait na alaala na meron ka ng iyong ex? Or sabihin na natin ng iyong mga ex kung marami. Pero kung wala, huwag kang mag-alala. Makaka-relate ka pa rin sa usapang ito dahil pag-uusapan din natin ngayong gabing ito kung bakit ba hanggang ngayon ay NBSB ka or no boyfriend since birth or no girlfriend since birth at ano nga ba ang upside at downside ng pagiging single o walang boyfriend simula na pinanganak ka. So anyway, kung gusto mong i-share ang iyong 2 cents at opinion tungkol sa mga usaping ito, don't hesitate, right? Simply comment down on this episode sa ating live stream kung ano ang iyong opinion or kasagutan sa ating mga katanungan. I want to say a quick hello sa mga nanonood ngayon sa ating live stream, particularly kay Tita Loretta Ginto. Hello, Tita. Thank you for joining me during this live stream episode. Kumusta ka na? So, uulitin ko lang, just in case you haven't answered to our questions, our question for tonight, or actually, our questions for tonight dahil marami sila. What is your fondest memory of your ex? So we'll start off with the positive ones. And then right after that, we shall talk about the ugliest memories that you may have about your ex. Hello din kay Carlo Tayag who is watching us right now. Thank you for joining the live stream. I missed you. I haven't been able to do such for quite some time now. Mamang Sen Galvez. Hello, Mamang. Kumusta ka na? Na-miss na kita. What's up? Kumusta? You wanna go up? Just tell me. Send me a DM. At samahan mo ako sa ating live stream. Sigurado ko marami kang may share na chika sa ating topic ngayong gabing ito because it's all about love or kung ano yung namimiss natin sa ating mga ex or perhaps yung mga karimari-marim na memorya or ala-ala na meron tayo patungkol sa ating mga ex. Actually, naglagay na ako ng post or poll sa Facebook before at merong mga iilan na nag-respond sa ating topic. Mamaya-maya babasahin ko sa inyo kung ano nga ba yung mga ugliest memory na meron sila patungkol sa kanilang mga ex. Yung iba maramdamin. So pag-uusapan din natin yung dynamics ng mga problema nila sa kanilang mga puso. Quick hello din kay May Katakutan. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. I do appreciate it. Again, no? Ang special episode na to, meron siyang konting twist. If you wanna go up sa live stream, just tell me at i-add kita sa live stream. Sabi ni Mamang Sen Galvez, hahaha, mahiyain po ako. Ano ka ba? Mahiyain ka pa sa dating na yan. Come on, join me if you're not too busy. Alright, so balikan natin ang ating tanong. What is your fondest memory of your ex? So mag-uumpisa ako. Siyempre, ako ang host ng ating live stream. Might as well share an experience or two. Lingid sa kaalaman ng lahat, hindi naman ako kalandian, ano? Konti lang naman ang aking mga naging ex. I had around 4 exes. Some of those were official relationships. The others, I wouldn't really consider them real relationships or official relationships. Pero siguro, one of the fondest memories I have from one of my exes or of one of my exes is that yung isang ex ko, sobrang lambing na boyfriend. Sa kanya ko na-experience yung meron akong flowers during Valentine's Day, meron kaming special date during Valentine's Day or pag monthsary namin or anniversary namin, meron siyang mga niririgalo sa akin, hatid sundo niya din ako from school to house, you know, those kinds of sweet nothings na ginagawa ng isang boyfriend. Hindi rin very aware yung karamihan. I'm a late bloomer. So yung mga kilig and cheesy moments ng pagkakaroon ng boyfriend, later in life ko na-experience yun and that was during college. So siya yung first boyfriend ko actually. He was such a good boyfriend to me in a sense na very giving siya pagdating sa mga special occasions and very maalaga din siya when it comes to me being his girlfriend at the time. Right? So again, wag kayong mahihiya. I-comment nyo lang sa ating chat box or sa ating live stream kung ano yung pinakamagandang memory na meron kayo sa inyong ex. And then, mali nyo, i-shoutout natin sila, batiin natin sila. Or kung malakas ang loob nyo, pwedeng nyo silang itag sa live stream na to. At malay natin, dyan magsimula ang Love is Sweeter the Second Time Around, baby. Hello din sa mga kakapasok lang sa ating live stream, kay Catherine Gail Santos, kay Renette G. Ocampo, at kay Lara May Munoz Manabat. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagdalo sa ating live stream tonight. I really do appreciate it. Hello din sa aking darling, Netchi Wu. Salamat sa iyong panonood. Binati ko na ang Team 1-5 dyan sa Fort Bonifacio. Hello sa inyo dyan, mga bossing. Sana ay okay lang kayo at kalmang-kalma at chill kayo. So yun nga, no? Kakasabi ko lang tungkol sa ex ko tapos biglang nag-join ng live stream yung asawa ko. Nakakaloka. Anyway, babe, this is just a matter of discussion. Nothing really special, no? I'm not trying to get back with my ex or anything like that. But anyway, again, I'm inviting everybody. Comment nyo sa live stream natin kung ano ang fondest memory ninyo ng inyong ex, kung meron man. Right? But if you don't have any good memory of your ex, kasi kadalasan pag sinabi nating ex, 70 to 80% you have bad memories of them. Kaya nga kayo nag-break, di ba? Perhaps meron kayong pinag-awayan, hindi na pagkasunduan, pinagtaksilan kayo, pinagtraidoran kayo, pinagpalit kayo sa iba, or anything under the sun, no? Basta hindi na kayo masaya sa relationship, perhaps you ended the relationship. So, kung wala kayong sagot sa ating first question na what is your fondest memory of your ex, baka naman sa pangalawa nating tanong, meron na kayong sagot. What is your ugliest memory of your ex? And to tell you frankly, I have a lot of ugly memories of my exes. In all fairness naman, kung sila din yung tatanungin nyo, for sure meron silang isasagot na ugly memory about me. Because I'm not perfect. For sure, naging toxic girlfriend din ako nung panahon na yon, right? Alright, we have a comment right here from Sir Tony Fabi. Sabi niya, paano yung feeling ex mo kasi never naging kayo? Ay, nakakaloka! Yung syagit-syagit naman yan. Alam mo, magandang topic yan, no? Yung almost, no? Almost is never enough. Could have been, almost lover. Feeling mo, ex mo siya, pero never naman talagang naging kayo. It's actually one of those kind of situationships or relationships na mahirap kalasan kasi ang dami-dami mong what ifs, ang dami-dami mong uncertainties, ang dami-dami mong tanong, no, clarification. You're even seeking for closure kahit hindi mo naman dapat hingin because, you were not official at all. But yeah, it's a difficult situation to be in. I don't think I could be able to handle the situation well if I were in that situation. Pero if the question is, paano yung feeling ex mo kasi kahit never naging kayo? I think the best answer to that is, keep it a feeling. Wag mo nang damdamin, Kasi technically, wala kang karapatang masaktan, wala kang karapatang magtanong, wala kang karapatang manghingi ng closure, or wala kang even karapatan maghabol. Kasi to start with, hindi naging kayo. Or perhaps, alam mo yon, hindi mo naging mutual yung feeling. It was just you who felt something for the person. And yung taong yon, wala naman nararamdaman for you. Perhaps naging mabait lang sa'yo. That's the harsh truth of it. Kasi to begin with, kung talagang mahal ka nung taong yon, dapat naging official kayo. Or at least pinili ka niya over something else or someone else. I don't know the situation really. But I'm glad to hear from you, Sir Tony Fabi. I haven't heard from you for quite some time now. So thank you for joining this live stream. You can PM me the details of this situation para mas mapag-usapan pa natin siya ng mas klaro. Another comment right here. We have something from Miko Milanyo Galang. Ang sabi niya, Leon Pangan, gusto mo? Asaka, Aljel Quezon, ex daw. Ala, may paramdam. Hello mga sir, kumusta kayo? Ayan, na-miss ko na kayo. Ang mga makukulit kong estudyante, mga CRIM student na ngayon ay mga pulis, bumbero, at mga professional na. What's up mga sir? Sino bang may ex? Si Aljel? Aljel, nood ka, baka tamaan ka. Charot. Another one here, we have a comment from Mamang Sen Galvez. Ang sabi niya, fondest memories about one of my ex. Igorot siya. Tapos, pinakilala niya ako sa family niya. Tapos, nagpakanyaw sila, sort of tribe celebration. Tapos, pinagkatay pa ako ng buong baboy. Tinanggap at tinuring akong babae. Nakipaghiwalay ako kasi unfaithful ako. Pero, friends pa rin kami till now. Oh my God, Mamang, ang haba ng buhok mo. Imagine that, Kasi, I hope you don't mind, Mamang, when I say na si Mamang, kaya ako siya tinatawag na Mamang. And nanggaling na mismo sa kanya, no? She's not really a girl, no? She's not a woman. So, nung pinakilala siya ng kanyang ex sa pamilya ng ex niya, tinanggap siya bilang babae. Not only that, they gave her a very warm reception. Yun nga lang, itong si Mamang, ay nagipag-break sa kanyang ex dahil maharot. Unfaithful daw itong si Mamang. Pero until now, friends pa rin sila. Saludo ako sa ex mo kasi you were able to remain friends with each other kahit pa hindi naging successful yung relationship nyo bilang romantic partners. Madalang na lang kasi sa mga ex-partners ngayon yung kayang mag-maintain ng friendship with their exes kasi most of the time nga ugly yung breakup, no? So hindi possible yung friendship because of the situation they have been in. So yeah, ang galing. I'm glad that you're friends with your ex and masasabi ko na very nice people yung mga pamilya niya kasi hindi ka nila ginudge, right? And they've accepted you for who you are. And they respected you for being in a relationship with or having been in a relationship with their son. Cool. Thank you, Mamang, for sharing your thoughts and feelings. I just want to say a quick hello to Richmond Abalos. Hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. Also, hello to Miss Anne Rivera Muli, to Joey Carolino, and more comments coming from our watchers and viewers right now. Sabi dito ni Anne Rivera Muli, ugly memory. He cheated on me. Same school pa. Di na nahiya. Ha 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 ha. Sabi niya ganon. Ang kapal ng mukha. Ang kapal ng mukha ng ex mo to have cheated on you. Hindi man lang lumayo. Hindi man lang naghanap ng ibang lugar kung saan niya gagawin ang kanyang krimen. What's up for that naman, Anne? Tell me, anong ginawa mo nung nalaman mong nag-cheat siya sa'yo? Sinugod mo ba? Sinampal mo ba yung kabit niya? Nag-eskandalo ka ba? Or you kept your cool at hinayaan mo lamang na mag-cheat itong ex-boyfriend mo? Anyway, pag nag-cheat na, hayaan mo na, no? Ibigay mo na lang doon sa kabit niya kasi they deserve each other. Wow! Thank you, Anne, for sharing your thoughts. We have another one here from Sir Tony Fabi. Sabi niya, LOL, ha 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 ha. Nice answer, Ma'am Kath. Love you. I love you too, Sir Tony Fabi. Siyempre, pag hindi official yung relationship, tsaka inayawan na tayo, move on na. Hanap na ng iba. No? We should not be confining ourselves to people who cannot take us in their lives officially. Kahit pa may nararamdaman sila para sa atin, kung hindi nila kayang panindigan, huwag nating ipagsiksikan yung mga sarili natin at nararamdaman natin para sa kanila because we deserve better. Taray! I also want to say hello to my cousin who's watching right now. Justin, dude, send me a DM if you're ready to go live right now. I'll give you one quickly. Hello as well to Hailey Lavarias who is watching right now. I appreciate your presence in our live stream. Another comment right here from Mamang Sen Galvez. Sabi niya, balikan ko na ba? Gusto makipagbalikan. You know naman na nadapa na ako sa isa kasi na friend zone ako niya after 3 years of waiting. Apakahayop. Apakahayop nga. Di ka man lang inabisuhan na, oy, 3 years ha, pag nakakota ka na ng 3 years, tigil na yung pag-asa at intay sa akin. Wala na yon, diba? Paso na yung 3 years. Grabe, 3 years, Mamang. Napaka-ano mo naman. Napakadakila mo naman po. To be waiting for somebody, no? To reciprocate what you feel for him for 3 years. Grabe. Ganun ba talaga kalalim ang naramdaman mo para sa taong ito para maghintay ka ng 3 taon? Apakatagal! Mamang, apakadakila nun. Balikan mo na ba yung ex mo? Ano, may nararamdaman ka pa ba sa kanya? Mahal mo pa ba? Or gusto mo na lang siyang gawin na parang security blanket kasi alam mong tanggapin ka ng pamilya niya at alam mong tanggap ka niya kaya gusto mo siyang balikan? Minsan kasi pag binabalikan natin yung mga ex, dapat tama rin yung dahilan kung bakit tayo bumabalik eh. May mga tao kasing binabalikan lang yung ex kasi wala na silang option for now. No? Lalong-lalo na kung alam nilang yung mga ex nila ay may nararamdaman pa rin para sa kanila. So they take advantage of that, which is not a good thing. Diba? An ex is an ex for a reason, sabi nga nila. Pero, there's also this thing na love is sweeter the second time around. Na malay natin kung hindi siya nag-work out nung una because of this and that reason, maybe now that you are more mature, much more ready, diba? It might work. Who knows, right? Ikaw, Mamang, mahal mo pa ba? If you have the right reasons, go for it. Balikan mo. But if you just wanna have fun again, flirt again, whatever, I suggest don't. Kasi kawawa naman yung ex mo, lalo na apakabait na tao. Quick hello then kay Kuya Romel Supan Mariana who's watching us right now. Hello, Kuya. Thank you so much. And then right now, Gaya ng sinabi ko sa inyo kanina, I will be joined by my resident co-host para mas marami ang chika. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to say hello to Drew. What up, man?
Good evening, everyone, and good evening, V. It's been a while.
I know, right?
And I'm using my modulated voice for this because I like the topic, and for some reason, you pushed me to do it. So, yeah.
Maybe you could share your own experiences in a bit because I did share one fond memory of my ex a while back. Hindi pa nga ako nakapag-share ng negative kasi napakaraming nag-share ng negative memories and positive memories nila of their exes. How are you?
I'm doing well, actually. I was supposed to come I was supposed to be online early, but work had to. There's something about work.
Okay, I understand that.
That I had to prioritize. So, anyways, why is it napapalapit na ang Valentine's at ito ang topic mo? Marami bang sawi sa Marami bang sawi sa mga audience mo?
Yun na nga kasi, Pards. Kasi nga, di ba, hindi naman lahat ng tao may kadate ngayong 14. Lalo na, andyan ang pandemic. Hindi naman tayo makakalabas talaga unless talagang matatapang tayo at gusto nating suungin ng COVID, di ba? Pero, most of us will just stay at home with our loved ones kung meron man or kung wala. Alangan namang umiyak sila sa corner, edi damayan natin.
Lalo na ngayon na in the middle of it all of the chaos and all of the many issues that we have, ang daming mga quarantine flings na bigla-biglang lumilitaw at bigla rin namang medyo bumibitaw at nawawala. Parang kabuti lang. Minsan nandyan, minsan wala.
Speaking of quarantine fling, kanina lang merong $1 million question itong si Sir Tony Fabi. Sabi niya, paano ka ba naman magdi-deal kung kino-consider mong ex ay hindi naman talaga technically naging kayo? Naloka ako sa question na yon. Diba?
Kung gano'n lang, oo nga, nakakaloka yun. Pero unang-una sa lahat, walang naging kayo. So, basically, walang label, walang commitments. So,
ang aga-aga mong maldita. Ang aga-aga mong maldita.
Bakit? Di ba? Ganun din naman na iniisip mo minsan.
Ay nako, buti ba? Mag-move on na tayo. Meron tayong comment dito galing kay Miss Hailey Lavarias. Ang sabi niya, pa-shoutout po baby ko, Minori name niya. Hello Minori,
hello.
How are you? I hope you're doing well. A quick hello lang sa ating mga viewers right now. We also have right here, Leoron Pangan. Hello, Lay. Congratulations. He's a newlywed. Stay in love. Alam mo, honeymoon stage. Enjoy that phase in your married life. Tapos, hello din. Yeah, honeymoon. Masarap ang Valentine ni Leoron.
wait lang. Nasa tamang oras na ba tayo? Pwede na. Yes, malapit na.
Ano ba?
Pwede na.
Wala namang nanonood na below 18 dito. So, okay na yung honeymoon.
Let's try to normalize that kind of conversation.
Exactly. Hello din kay Christian Perfectio. Hello, Christian. Haven't heard from you in a while too.
At merong sinabi sige, go.
Sino?
Sige lang, go muna.
Kay Pauline Cabrera, kay Beck de los Reyes Norton. Hello, Beck. I miss you. Hello din kay Michelle Escoto Baluyot, sa aking kumpare na si Alan Christian Conanan Carlos. And we have another comment right here coming from Catherine Gill Santos. Sabi niya, ugliest memory with my ex was that she always talked about her ex whenever she was with me. That's so mean.
Oo nga. Dapat kapag kayo lang. I mean, siguro every now and then or kapag gustong parang just to know, yung parang getting to know face, maybe that's acceptable. Pero kapag kayo na and you're already building the relationship, you're already trying to strengthen with whatever you have between each other, maybe that part you have to limit the conversation kasi it's not actually helping at all.
Yeah. Especially if your girlfriend, boyfriend did not even ask about your ex. Like,
exactly.
Kung sa kanya nang galing, diba? You could freely talk about it. Pero kung out of nowhere, bigla ka lang, alam mo yung ex ko, ganito, ganyan, ganito yung ginagawa namin. What's your intention for doing that? Are you trying to compare and contrast your past relationship to your present relationship or current partner?
Yeah, I would actually agree with that. Kasi depende talaga sa context kung, for example, how long or asang stage na kayo ng relationship ninyo, are you already open with such kind of discussions? Or alam nyo sa isa't isa na, uy, ganun ka-open ang partner ko, ganun ka, tawag dito, parang in terms of our dialogues, in terms of our exchange, these things, it's already part of his nature or her nature. So I definitely understand it. Pero yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, if it's in the beginning of such relationship and you really want to strengthen it first and foremost, it's you're already shaking the boat bit by bit.
Yeah, you also have to respect your partner, no? Siya yung current mo ngayon. So, whatever happened in the past with your ex, whether it's a good experience or not, let it be, in the past lang. It doesn't even have to affect your present.
Exact. Kaya nga, past na, di ba? Kasi tapos na. So, hindi na kailangan bigyan pa ng emphasis yung past. Kasi past ay past.
Ayan ka na naman. Nagmamaldita ka na naman. Aga-aga, ha? Ayun nga, sabi ni Sir Tony Fabi, dahan-dahan ka, Sir Drew, Masakit.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sir Fab, for that. Yeah. Alam mo naman yung dila ko kapag ganito mga conversations and topics. It's like,
walang filter. Anyway,
walang
sabi
filter.
Dito ni Mamang Sen Galvez kasi sabi niya babalikan na ba daw niya yung ex niya. Sabi niya, balikan ko kasi may utang ako. Charot! Sabi niya.
Char, okay lang yun. Utang ay utang, wag mong ano yun. Ano ba?
Oy speaking of utang kayo pag nag-utang kayo sa mga karelasyon nyo tas naghiwalay kayo, utang na loob naman, bayaran nyo.
Totoo yun.
Wag kayong makapal yung mukha na dahil, naging tayo naman ano na lang yun ano na lang, give sum mo na lang sa akin yun, wag mo nang interesan or pabayad sa akin, wag ganun. Diba? Have some sense of decency naman. Wow.
Decency.
Galit agad.
The audacity of that person to do such thing.
Yeah.
The audacity.
Diba? And actually,
such mundane thing.
It depends din dun sa gravity or, yung magnitude ng relationship na meron kayo for you to be able to come to your partner and ask for financial support. Diba? Kasi even if mahal nyo yung isa't isa, especially if boyfriend and girlfriend lang kayo, you have boundaries. Right? Hindi naman porket mahal natin yung isa't isa, pauutangin kita or pauutangin mo ko. What if suddenly nag-break kayo, nasira yung relationship? It's not just the friendship or the relationship that is affected. Even, how you deal with each other as people, yung respeto nyo sa isa't isa, lalo na kung ikaw, barat kang magbayad or whatnot. I mean, that's gonna speak a lot, no? Hindi ka lang memory sa kanya na bad because of the relationship, but you are now becoming a bad person too in his memory. Diba?
Exactly. And basically, kapag sa mga ganyang relationships pa lang, they're just your significant other and there's no official union yet, it's important that you don't put your money or finances in between. There's no space for that. Kaya ang sinasabi nila lagi na parang kapag lalabas kayo, magkikibig muna kayo or ano ba. Kasi, pero of course, we need to consider culture there. Kasi sa atin, hindi tayo ganyan eh. We have that masculine understanding or kung sino man yung mas mataas na posisyon dun sa relationship na yun na parang ikaw na muna magbabayad and so on and so forth. So, we need to break that slowly but surely. Kasi kapag usapang pera, medyo
ibang usapan talaga yun. Yeah.
Complicated
even with
na ang love.
Mas complicated ang pera.
Complicated na ang love ko. Gagawin mo pong mas complicated sa pera.
Yeah, even if you are married already, husband and wife, kailangan meron pa ring boundaries. You still have to respect each other's finances. Well, not to say na totoong may utang si Mamang, no? Just, we're just, anything goes right now. So, pag-usapan din natin yung mga aspetong ganon. Sabi dito ng aking pinsan na si Justin Timothy P. Lalo.
Yo, Justin, dude.
Yeah, I think he'll join us in a bit. Sabi niya, he's referring to the scenario kanina na kung yung ex mo ay sinasabi pa niya yung ex niya. Sabi niya, that means that she did not move on yet from the ex and has memories with that ex. Oo naman, for obvious reasons. Diba? Kasi napakapangit naman na, we're cuddling, we're kissing, we're chilling, we're getting to know each other, we're hanging out, tapos biglang, ay, alam mo yung ex ko? Like, what? Dude! I'll pack my things and go. Diba? You mean to say my kisses remind you of your ex? What? Diba? That's nasty and unfair. That's nasty and unfair.
That's a lot of tea. A lot of tea.
Diba? The audacity of that person. I mean, come on guys. Let's be truthful to ourselves. Kung hindi ka pa over sa ex mo, that's a valid, legit reason why you should not be entertaining or coming into a new relationship. Right?
And, that actually brings me to one idea or one concept or one situation. Don't use yung possible relationship or future relationship to forget your ex, kasi they are not tools or instruments for you to forget people. If you really have to move on, it should be coming from yourself and not using other people for you to move on.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of nasty memories about exes, I was once in that situation. Naging panakipbutas ako. You know, we were in a relationship for a month. Inintroduce siya sa akin ng coworker ko. I thought, you know, he's a good guy. It's just that siguro he was lost at the time and he decided to take me in as his new girlfriend only for me to figure out dun sa 1 month na kami na he's not past his ex yet. So good thing is, hindi niya pinatagal yung relationship namin and he had, you know, the balls to tell me, I'm not over my ex yet. So we ended it. I wanted to make the relationship longer because I felt he's a good person. Yun nga lang, I also respected him for respecting me enough to tell it to my face, I can't love you when I'm in love with somebody else still. Ouch! Man! You know, hindi ko nakuhang magalit sa kanya because he had that gut. Now, the guts to be honest about what he feels and not entrap me into something na alam niyang masasaktan ako in the end.
And that's very commendable if that will be the case. As early, I'm not sure, am I correct? If it happened during the early phase of you getting to know each other?
Yeah.
If that will be the case, kudos to that. Kasi, alam mo yun, hindi ka iniwan sa ere or hindi ka niya pinaikot-ikot. Hindi ka masyadong talagang ginamit ka niya kahit papaano.
Konti.
Ginamit ka niya kahit papaano. Pero alam mo yun, at least at the early phase of it, there's that honesty of him telling you na this is a situation, this is what I'm feeling, and unfortunately, we have to just don't.
Yeah, part ways. Yeah, sayang yon. Shout out kay Jason if you're watching. Na-remember pa yung name. Oh my gosh. Anyway, another comment right here from Keith Giao. Sabi niya, that hurts. Probably referring to that instance na si ex pa rin ang topic nilang magjowa. And then he added, yup, pass is pass. Don't mention it. Exactly.
Yan yung kanina.
Yep. And then Alan Christian Cunanan Carlos said, Mars, balik ko na utang ko sa'yo. Oo, Pars, wag na nating lagyan ng interest yan. Hello, thank you for watching. And then Michael John Ronquillo Escoto said, this is it. Hello, Michael. It's been a while. Tapos, ano daw do? Wag magjowa ng may ex.
Ng 8 to 9 years, sabi niya gano'n.
Oo, mahirap kalaban ang ganyang katagal na relasyon.
Kaya mo?
Bala kayo dyan. Basta ako mag-hello sa mga nanonood. Hello kay Ma'am Lay Cortez. Thank you for watching us. Kay Shantrina Malit, thank you for joining the live. Maribel David, thank you for being here too. And Mark Manansala. Again, ang topic natin, what is your fondest or ugliest memory of your ex? And feel free to share your experiences with us. And now joining us sa live stream, ang aking homie from Virginia. What's up, JT?
Yo, dude.
I know.
Hi.
New location.
Yoza. It is. You have a different desk, I guess, in the background.
Yes, sir.
I love your interior.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Glad to be
How are
here.
you, dude? Yeah, what's up?
Woke up, so.
Good morning.
Fresh.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I hope you were able to catch, you know, the previous conversations we had about our topic. Yeah. Okay, later on, I'll be asking you about your own fondest or ugliest memories of your ex, you know, because we want to be vulnerable for Valentine's.
It's nice that Justin is here. So whenever I have some Justin, your turn.
And Drew's here. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's your role whenever we are together.
Yeah.
No problem.
Tapos, sabi dito ni Michael John Ronquillo Escoto, is a trap. Yeah, perhaps it's a trap. You know, you're being a panakipbutas or a rebound boyfriend or girlfriend. You know, especially if your ex is still talking about or is not over his or her ex yet. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
If you're in that kind of relationship, will you stick in the relationship or stay in the relationship? Or kung alam mong parang di pa to over sa ex niya, will you have the courage to, alam mo, just be with your ex, settle your problems with that person, and if you're sure about me, come back. Wag ka muna ngayon sa akin while you're not sure about it. Or will you take your risk na, sige nga, kahit di ka over sa ex mo, let's be in a relationship.
Unfair naman, actually.
That is very much unfair kasi
I wouldn't.
you have to consider not just yourself, but you also need to consider the other person's feelings and maybe yung status niya. Kasi on your end, you're trying to move on. You're on your end, you have some pent up feelings or baggages na kailangan ma-resolve.
Mm-hmm.
So dapat mawala muna yun kahit paano. Hindi pwede ganun. Your take, Justin.
Yeah, I had that kind of situation. I sensed this person had unfinished business with their exes, so I was like, unfair naman sa akin. Why would I have to put up my own baggage? And then they will say, oh yeah, my ex used to take me here. Oh, my ex did this for me. And like, you feel hurt. Like, you're with me now. Like, where are you? Like, physically, emotionally, and mentally. If there is a situation, unfinished business with that ex, please don't let me stay of the suffering. Please set your own, and I'll move on. You said about like, oh, I'll wait for them to come back. Like, no, I would actually move on.
Yeah.
Because if they still have situation, because they could have just finished that business and then start a new relationship with you. So that's why.
Kasi staying and waiting for that person to, clear his head or her head about how he feels towards you or she feels towards you, parang that's too much for you. You can have another opportunity with another person, right? And you shouldn't trap yourself to that kind of person na hindi sigurado sa'yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the thing is, as human beings, we should not make somebody responsible for our own fixing. The only person who can fix us is us. So we should not get into a relationship na parang, hey, I'm broken. I just got from a relationship, so fix me. That's not how it works.
That's completely selfish if you'll be asking me. It is. You can't just use somebody else just for you to forget everything that happened, all feelings, all memories, all situations or events. No, that's completely unfair to the other person. Just don't.
Yeah. Or if you want to do it for fun, like you can just be blunt, honest about it. Yo, dude. Yo, chica. I just got, from a breakup. I'm just looking for fun right now. Something to take my mind off the pain. Nothing serious. If you're up to it, let's do it. Pero, for you to convince the person that you're ready for a new relationship when emotionally you're not, that's ultimately unfair.
Yeah.
You have to do that when you're single, actually. Because if you're kind of like in a break stage, that doesn't make sense for real. Just be the better person or break up that person, and then you can ease the pain. Pero I would ease the pain in a positive way, like distracting myself. Like, you got school, you got work, you have priorities, you got responsibilities. Talking, working out. That is the best medicine ever.
Yeah. We have a question right here from Michael John Ronquillo Escoto. He said, ano po bang English ng panakibutas? Whole plug? Charot. Kala ko kasi Michael OPX. Ewan ko sa'yo, Michael. Pinapawisan yung kilikili ko sa'yo.
Pansin ko lang, ever since we had Michael on board as an audience, ang dami niya mga segue.
Yeah. Maybe meron kang hugot.
Oo. Natitrace ko na yung mga yung profile kung anong pinagdadaanan ng batang ito.
Well, you know what? If it's a literal translation, whole plug, whatever you want to call it, still being panakibutas, a rebound girlfriend, partner, boyfriend, is not a good thing. Nobody deserves to be called a rebound partner. Hindi ka kasi panakibutas. You are your own worth. You are your own person, and you deserve to be loved completely, not half-heartedly by somebody who's not ready yet. Bakit ba kasi kayo... Joke lang. A quick hello to A. Pangilinan David.
Directive? As in, may transferan ka ng energy.
Galit kunwari. Teacher. Anyway, we have another comment right here from Sir Tony Fabi. Sabi niya, he visited me 3 times from the US. We traveled together and syempre may kemeng kasama. Constant communication every day yan for more than a year. Pero ending when I ask him ano ba kami, oh, wala lang pala kami. Ha ha ha, boom. I hate it. Bakit ganon? The audacity.
How to explain that properly without making it so complicated? Yeah. And without cursing.
Yeah.
Or even mentioning such profanities with...
You know what? Diyan yung diyan pumapasok yung dapat kung ano yung salita, nagma-match sa gawa. You know what I'm saying? If it's all action but it's not guaranteed or, spoken or assured verbally, then it's not official. Like in that case, they do things together. The person had shown the other person care. No, they worked together, they did a lot of things together, the effort was there, pero hindi binanggit ng tao yung, hey, I love you. Hey, let's make it official. Hey, let's make it exclusive. Hey, you and I are in a relationship. So, umasa lang yung taong pinagbigyan ng atensyon at aruga, no? Yung palang ginagawa ng Amerikano or yung foreigner sa kanya, I don't know what you call it, perhaps bonding? Or, merong nakukuha yung tao sa'yo. That's why you kept doing things over and over again until you develop certain feelings for the person only for you to figure out na ikaw lang pala yung may ganong emotions for him. And that's nasty.
Well, maybe for one thing, I'm not sure if it's such consolation, but no, it's not even a consolation. We have this way of making others feel the way we want them to feel. If I want you to feel comforted, I want you to feel na inaasikaso kita, inaaruga kita, kaya natin gawin yun. And on the receiving end, they're able to catch up on that, parang meaning of that, yung actions na binibigay ninyo. Ang drawback nun is that you're so focused on such a situation and you're building on so many expectations of what ifs at kung ano yung possibilities na mangyayari. And eventually, once the reality sinks in, especially when kumbaga hindi na kayo nagpapansinan, basically ginost ka na or talagang wala na talaga yung communication at all, then that's the only time that those expectations that you built up so high are now sources of regrets and disappointments. So take note that all of us can do that. All of us has such capacity to do that. Pero sa atin kasi, parang sinasabi ko to lagi sa mga especially with my students regarding these matters of relationships and love, na parang lahat kasi tayo tanga kapag sa love.
Yeah.
walang naging matalino sa pagmamahal. Uulitin po sa po ng mga viewers, wala pong nagiging matalino sa pagmamahal. Lahat tayo tanga.
Ba't mo ba kami dinadamay?
Sorry na.
Sabi dito ni Sir Tony Fabi, ngayon ka magsungit, Sir Drew, sabi niya.
Hindi po ako masungit. Baka isipin mo na masungit ako. Hindi po. Ano lang talaga, kapag ganito yung mga topics na I have to ganito kasi yun.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Pero you know what? We cannot blame Sir Tony for expecting something from the person. Kasi look at the statement of Sir Tony. He visited me 3 times. Think that considering he's from a different part of the world, USA, so that's, 100% effort on his end. There's constant communication. Every day they talk. They bonded well. They may have done things together na hindi dapat ginagawa ng walang label na partners. But you know what? It's but normal for Sir Tony to expect something na, perhaps this person is doing these things for me and with me because I'm special to this person and, maybe he loves me. Pero yun nga, when he confirmed, that's not a case. You know, kagaya nga ng sabi ko, maybe may mga advantages na nakuha itong si Afam sa kanya, so they kept doing what they did. Right? But it's a nice thing too na agad namang natapos. I'm glad you had the courage to ask. Kesa naman sa forever kang in limbo na, what are we? Why are we doing these things kung hindi naman pala talaga tayo? And if you're not really in love with me.
They should have asked that in 6 months. That it said more than a year. Because more than a year, that's a different phase. Because that's what you're actually supposed to be in a relationship with in that 6 month time frame. Past that, that's when you get hurt.
Yeah. Wag patagalin, no? Agad i-confirm, ano ba tayo? Why are we doing these things? Diba? Ano lang ba tayo? F-buddy? Diba? Ano ba? Friends with benefits lang ba tayo? At least may label. Yeah, at least may label. And it's clear to both of you what you guys are. Diba?
There's clarity, kumbaga. That's true.
Yep. Sabi dito ni Catherine Gail Santos, ugly memory with your ex-sister. Tapos tinag niya yung kanyang kapatid or best friend, I don't know. Yeah, share with us kung anong ugly memory nyo with your exes. Huwag kayong mag-alala, hindi naman nila malalaman to. At kung matapang kayo, sabi ko na sa inyo, itag nyo sila, baka naman magising sila. Kagaya ng ginawa ng aking kumpare, tinag niya ang aking ex. Hindi ko alam bakit, pero kung manonood kayo, maraming salamat. And do not forget to subscribe and share this live stream episode of Ask Me. Tapos, ano ba bang sabi niya dito? Ayan, makinig daw sila sa akin. And then sabi ni Michael John Ronquillo Escoto, shout out sa mga panakip-butas dyan. You'll receive the love you deserve soonest. Oo naman. Diba? Like what I told you guys, don't settle. Kung alam yung panakip-butas kayo or ginagamit lang kayo for whatever purpose, sexual man yan, emotional man yan, financial man yan, huwag kayong marupok. Ipaglaban nyo naman yung karapatan nyo.
I think that yung term ng panakip-butas, it's a little bit degrading. I think we have to correct that as well. Na parang hindi kayo panakip-butas. Although nangyari nga na ganun siya at yung konteksto ng situation ay ganun talaga. Pero hindi. I think it's better that you re-establish your worth. Na parang, may value ako. Hindi ako basta-bastang pang ganitong situation lang.
Yeah. Diba? You know better. Hello pala very quickly to Jen Mark Layug who's watching us right now. Vanna Balahaja Supan is also here. Hello. Christopher Merck Hitutua is also watching. Chini Palo Ocampo, shout out to you. And Ate Riza Nonier is also here. Lala Bear, hello. Thank you for watching. JC Gamboa is also with us right now sa ating live stream. All right, guys. So we're still waiting for the other responses from our viewers. So I'd like to throw the question to you now. So far, sa mga naging ex nyo, what has been your ugliest memory of them?
Sabi ko ba sa akin? Kahit alam mo na.
Bakit ko yung listahan?
Sabi ko ba sa akin? Alam mo na eh. At pareho tayo.
Viewers, eh.
At pareho tayo ng nangyari na sitwasyon.
Hindi mo naman alam ng viewers eh.
In context, walang ang hirap sabihin. Kapag ganito.
I'll share.
Okay, go ahead, Justin.
The thing that hurts me the most, na you say the ex's name, or even like I can't believe like you act like this because I hate the phrase "you are just like my ex," and the name of the ex. That's when my heart drops and start like tearing up because I'm like, I already knew you're not over this person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's what I would say my ugliest because like it kind of hurts na dito siya physically, but emotionally, mentally, na iba. So even though it's like, you know, through phone or in person, that hurts the most. Like that means you actually don't care about the person you're dating right now.
Mm-hmm.
So think about it. If you're intimate with that person and then they say that other person's name, that hurts. I'm like, who are you with then?
Yeah. Parang binaliwala niya yung worth mo. No? Suddenly, it's all about his ex again. Yeah, that hurts. That sucks. Yeah. Drew, ready? Confess?
I would say.
It's not really much of a confession kasi ano ba? I think if the generic parts na trying to remember your relationship because of maybe a certain situation or maybe a certain place or even the smell of something reminds you of her ex, that's a little bit overrated for me. But maybe the experience or the memory of looping around an on and off kind of situation, that's not a little bit. That's not even traumatic. It's something big of a deal for me. So, alam mo yun, especially kapag alam mong tayo pa ba o hindi na? Tayo?
Mm-hmm.
Hindi. Tapos, all of a sudden, mawawala. After a year, doon magpaparamdam.
Babalik.
Tapos, babalik. Tapos, usap ng konti, 1 week. After ng 1 week, wala na naman. Diba? Diba?
If anything, at least consistent yung pang-ghost niya. Di ba? One day you're here. One day you're here, the other you're not.
Yeah, the ghosting award goes to.
That's funny, actually. Word pun. Anyway, we have a comment right here from Alan Christian Carlos. Ang sabi niya, sabi nga ni Popoy, pag iniwan ka, may taong darating na higit na mamahalin at aalagaan ka. Oo naman. Diba? Or kung wala man taong dumating, mahalin at alagaan mo yung sarili mo. No, we also have to normalize that or break that ideology na kailangan may ibang taong kukumpleto or magmamahal or mag-aalaga sa atin. You know, some relationships for some people, it works for them. For others, it doesn't. So if it's not for you, it doesn't work for you, love yourself. Be in a relationship with yourself. Treat yourself nicely.
I think getting something from what you said, regarding being complete, yun yung idea kasi natin eh. For us to be complete, we need to have a better half. We need to have somebody else to complete us. Lahat tayo kompleto na. Mm-hmm. Kailangan lang natin ng pandagdag ng siguro meaning in terms of yung substance na meron tayo na experience or maybe to satisfy our desires. But in terms of our status as being complete, kumpleto na tayo. So, hindi natin kailangan ng iba para masabi na kulang ako, kaya kailangan kita. No, hindi siya ganun.
Mm-hmm. Kaya nga, some people would rather prefer hearing, I want you rather than I need you. You know, kasi when you want someone, it means you're already complete, but on top of that completeness, you still want that person to be in your life. But if you say you need someone, it means you just need him or her because you want something from that person. You know, if that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway. Sabi dito ni Michael John Ronquillo, Valentine's lang po, walang happy. Char. And then John Ives Yamson said, shout out Zolrak. Hello, DJ X to Kill. What up? And also, I want to say hello to my good friend from Japan, Harry Mendoza. Arigato gozaimasu. Konbanwa. Hello to you. I also want to say hello to Ma'am Course C. Hernandez, Joy Estrada Laksa, who are watching us right now. And also, hello to Cariza Manlapas Salonga. And also to Jasmine, to Liao, Annabelle Nukum. Grabe, ang dami nating viewers tonight, no? Pagdating talaga sa love, ang daming tinatamaan.
Kasi nasaktan tayong lahat. Ganun lang yun. Kaya kailangan mag-share kayo.
Yes. Again, ang ating poll question ngayong gabi, what is your fondest memory of your ex? Or kung wala ka naman talagang mahanap sa memory mo ng positive memory, what could be the ugliest memory or experience you have of your ex or exes? No, it doesn't matter kung gaano karami ang mga yan. Tapos, sabi dito ni John Ives Yamson, kagaling mong mag-advise ne. Oo, kaya nga pati sa buhay ko, hindi ko nagagawa eh.
Yun yung ironic, no? Ang dami, alam natin yung mga ganitong mga bagay-bagay. Personally, alam natin dapat gawin. Whether it's from a book or by experience. Pero hindi natin siya nagagawa.
Yeah.
Which is so ironic.
That's the irony. Good, people who are good advisors, sometimes they suck when it comes to their own problems,
Unfortunately, they do.
Yeah. So, sabi dito ni Harry Mendoza, Konbanwa, and then sabi ni Jasmine Tulyao, pa-sugarcoat naman po. Ahu, ouch. Ay, naku, wala kang sugarcoating dito.
Hindi mo kailangan ng sugarcoating. Ano ba? No, we can't. We need to put some salt over the wound. We need to do some Salt Bay action.
Yeah, Salt Bay. Diba? I mean, we have to give you the truth, even if it hurts. No cap, sabi nga nila. Because, if we sugarcoat things about love, the more we will live in a blinded kind of romantic situation. Romance is all about butterflies. It's not.
No, it's not.
Diba? Not to be pessimistic about it, but when we talk about romance, whether we like it or we don't, it always has its butterflies and not so nice things.
Yeah. Sabi ka nila, feeling in love is the most. It's an awesome thing. So it has that parang uplifting moment that you have na parang everything is in cloud nine, but staying in love, sustaining it, and keeping track of it, wherein you have not entirely the good parts of it. That's where the bad parts often come in. The temptations come in. So yeah, it's not all about those good and sugary type of feelings. Love is something more deeper, no?
Yeah, Justin, you're saying?
I said right after the honeymoon phase is when you get to know yourself and your partner.
Yeah. Sabi nga nila, the feeling of being in love only lasts for a year. If you plan to stay in the relationship past 1 year, it means that's commitment already. It's a conscious choice to be with the person even if nag-subside na yung romantic or yung honeymoon stage na tinatawag ni Justin. Right? So that's where you'll see commitment talaga. When things are no longer romantic, they no longer give you butterflies, will you still hold on in the relationship or end it?
Hindi ko kailangan natin ng alak para sa mga conversation na ganito.
Gusto niyo ng alak? Order nga po, waiter.
Ako meron na ako. Here they are. Kahit mukha silang pabango.
I thought you were drinking cologne.
No, anyway. Not. This is rum and this one is triple sec and soju.
Okay, just don't get too tipsy because we're live. Anyway, sabi dito ni Lala Bears, super agree, sabi niya. I think dun sa previous comments natin. And then Harry has a comment right here. She said, I needed to lose him to love me. Selena Gomez ang peg. Aww. Hugs. Virtual hugs.
Ako hindi. At least sasampal mo ng sarili mo dahil sa katotohanan na ganyan.
Maldita ka talaga.
Kailangan kasing sampalin ng sarili natin para magising na tayo sa panaginip na hindi naman dapat panaginipan. Ano ba?
Well, yeah, I mean, ganun talaga.
Yeah.
Right? Minsan kasi, we also have to look at the other side of the coin. Like in this case, I needed to lose him to love me. You lost the person, but you gained yourself back.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a loss after all.
Yeah. Exactly. In the process of you trying to look for that person or trying to parang makuha yung taong yun, minsan kasi bigay tayo ng bigay. Dito namamalayan na sobrang dami na palang nawawala sa atin.
Mm-hmm.
So kailangan ibalik ulit natin yung yung direction pabalik sa atin. Ganun lang yun. And these are very redundant at saka generic mga mga statements.
Yeah.
Alam natin lahat ng ito. Pero pinapaalala lang po namin sa inyo na isang malaking sampal lang po yan sa inyo.
Yeah, Justin, you were saying.
I was saying that you really not understand that if you get hurt, you get hurt. But you know how to pick yourself up. You just pick yourself up. Pero it's the consistency and the courage within yourself talagang to love yourself back. Because for some people it's easy, for some people it's not. Because what if that's their everything? Like, if I lose them, I lose everything. I'm like, no, BS. You don't lose yourself if you know how to pick yourself up.
Yeah. And we also have to remember that every time a relationship fails, it doesn't mean that we lose a part of ourselves. No, not really. Kasi akala natin when we share the love that we had within us, pag nawala yung taong minahal natin, we also lose that love and we lose ourselves in the process. But the truth is, you know, it's just an opportunity for us or a chance for us to regain that self-love that we shared to somebody else. It's never lost. You just have to find it again within you. Right? Sabi dito ni Jasmine Tuliao, Meshiket, kung salt ang ibubudbod, ma'am and sir. Hu, ha, ha. That's true. Make it real. Support.
Tama lang yan. Ano ba?
Nice.
Yeah. And then, sabi ng aking iniirog, pa-shoutout po, 1-5. Hello sa tropang 1-5, support Bonifacio, mga sir. What's up?
Whiskey!
Yeah. Whiskey daw, whiskey. Tagay na. Right? Thank you for watching. And sabi ni Harry Mendoza, I'm happier with myself now. So yeah, I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. I'm ecstatic when I hear people who are single and they tell us we're happy. Kasi ang common notion is when people are single, they're lonely. But the truth is they're not.
You have to
There
tell
are-
people in the world, you know?
Yeah.
That's why
You know, No. Kasi 'di ba? Here's the irony. May mga taong nasa relasyon pero malungkot. But there are people who are single and yet they're happy. Okay, that hurt me a little bit. 'Di ba?
Yeah, just think of it this way. Look at your wallets and compare it if when you were in a relationship and now that you're single. Maybe that's enough reason for you to be happy.
Yeah. Shout out then kay
Pero yun nga,
Jasmine
it's-
who's watching.
Sige,
Yeah, sorry.
sabi niya.
And also to Tito Ryan
Yeah.
Makapagal. Hello, Tito Ryan. Thank you for watching. Go ahead, Drew.
And this, I was about to say lang din na, well, still though, we need to respect as well yung pangangailangan kasi ng ibang people natin dyan. Kasi there really are others who are dreaming, aspiring, desiring such relationship to happen. Pero I think I mentioned this with our previous discussions na sometimes we fall in love with the idea and the story, but not entirely with the situation and the person that we have. So those are completely different things. You want to have a fairy tale, but a fairy tale doesn't happen. Not everyone has a fairy tale ending.
And that's reality, actually. Sabi dito ni Harry, exactly, more travel for me. Yeah, you know, that's one of the perks of being single. You focus on yourself, you focus on your finances, do whatever you want, no restrictions whatsoever. Right?
Yeah.
And then, I actually have right here, I was the one who posted this kasi this was sent to me via private message, no? I posted a poll prior to this live stream and there were some people who reacted to it and they decided not to go public. So they just DM'd me the responses. So this is one of them. Sabi nung sender natin, nakipag-break po siya sa akin sa mismong birthday ko. And may second account po pala siya na akala ko luma na, pero nabubuksan niya pala at doon niya po kinakausap ang mga babae niya. And 5 months or 6 months po kami. 1 month lang siyang naging loyal. Ha 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 ha. And up until now, ginagawa niya pa po yan sa bago niya ngayon. Hilig niya pong mag-chat sa mga exes niya kahit may jowa na siya. So this unknown sender just confided to us na the ugliest memory that she has of his ex. Eto nga. The ex broke up with her on her birthday. Tapos merong dummy account si ex, communicating with different girls and even with his exes, even if he was still in a relationship with our sender. Kaloka! Kutusan kita dyan eh. Pektusan kita dyan eh.
Anong gusto mong gawin namin sa kanya?
Saan ka dumadaan yan? Describe mo nga.
Paki-describe po siya sa amin. Pa-blatter po namin siya.
Anong gusto mo? Yung mabilisan ba?
O yung slow but painful.
No, seriously though. Diba? Again, we will use our favorite word here, the audacity. Diba? The audacity of this guy. Ikaw na nga tong nambababae, ikaw pa yung nakipag-break. On top of that, magkikipag-break ka pa sa birthday pa ng jowa mo. Mamili ka naman ng araw.
It's an ego boost for him.
Diba?
Mm-hmm.
Grabe ka. Alam mong special day nung tao, dun ka magbibigay ng heartache. Ano ka, masokista, sadista? Saktan na yan. Tara na, guys.
Tara, tapusin natin. Pakisend yung details, pangalan, taga saan siya, at kung paano yung tortured para sa kanya.
And actually, nag-request din yung natin, yung sender natin, sabi niya, if pwede pong pa-shoutout yung jowa niya ngayon, although hindi niya binigay yung name, sabi lang nung sender natin, kung pwede pong paki-shoutout yung jowa and paki-enlighten na rin. Kasi apparently, the new girlfriend of this guy also knows na merong ganitong pathological ugali si guy na talagang babaero. You know, if you know your boyfriend is babaero, why are you staying in the relationship?
Kumbaga, you're in love with the wrong guy, kumbaga, or a wrong person.
Yeah. At kung yun yung dahilan kung bakit nag-break sila ng ex nila and then ginagawa na naman niya sa'yo, it means nasa ugali ng tao, he's not ready yet for a committed, serious, loyal relationship. Diba?
Just fun. Committed to have fun and play.
Masama ito.
I mean, I don't know, they like to play the game. That if you're looking for the, committed relationship, that guy's not for you. So be careful. Move on.
Yeah. That's it. Sabi dito ni Lala Bear, meron siyang tanong actually. Bahala na kayo dito mahirap yung tanong niya eh. What's your take on people that are happy with the wrong person? Okay guys, bye.
Yeah, maybe if let's try to answer that question with a question. Are you yourself that entirely, holistically happy, even though you are living in such a situation? Every single day, you are communicating, you are interacting, you're trying to persuade your heart and your mind that this person is a person that I love, but I also consider the wrong person for me.
Yeah.
If you're able to catch what I mean. Kasi
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay.
No, kasi ako ang take ko naman dyan, happiness is a momentary emotion or feeling. You know, it doesn't last. It's just a result of what you feel in the moment. And if you know that the person causing your happiness is not the right person for you, then you should know as well that that happiness will not last. Right? I've learned from my mistakes in the past, and I've realized that if you truly want to be happy, choose what is right.
Yes.
Because when you choose what is right, you are also at peace. Wala kang worries, wala kang takot, wala kang agam-agam, because you know you're not doing something wrong towards yourself, towards other people, or towards the person you think you love or the person you think makes you happy. Diba? Sabi ko nga, if you're happy now with the wrong person, enjoy it. But you also have to accept the possibility and the eventual fact na it will not last. Kasi you've already admitted it yourself. It's the wrong person. Right? Baka naman hindi ka lang happy. Nagsisettle ka lang to be happy because right now you feel in love. All your worries you cast aside. All your fears you don't acknowledge. Kasi may nakukuha kang emotional satisfaction for now.
Or maybe another thing that we could consider is ano ang pinuhugutan mo sa relasyon mo?
Yeah. Anong nakukuha mo from it?
Ano nakukuha mo dun sa relasyon na yan? Ano ang mga promises, mga pangarap na hanggang ngayon pinangahawakan mo? Kaya kahit anong pilit mong sabihin na mali ang taong to para sa akin, pero dahil sa mga ganito mga bagay-bagay, hindi ko kaya siyang i-let go. I would definitely agree with V with what she said na happiness will always be a choice and that it's something that is momentary. But if it's always a choice, choose something that would give you a sense of peace.
Yeah. Although sabi ni Lala dito, she added, the mind says this is the right thing to do, but the heart says no. You know when the mind and the heart are not in unison, that's trouble.
Did you know that you fall in love because of your hypothalamus, which is part of your brain? So that means your heart doesn't feel any sort of emotion whatsoever. Your heart is numb. It doesn't have any pain receptors.
Yes, Justin,
you
your
fall in love because of your hypothalamus.
Professor, are you mad?
Yes, Justin.
Professor, are you mad with your mind or with your heart?
No, you know what? Sabi nga nila, kaya ang utak ng tao nilagay siya sa taas ng puso. Kasi kahit ano pang nararamdaman ng puso, ang masusunod ang isip.
Yeah,
because when you feel love or any heightened emotion, natatanggal yung logic eh. You forget all the logic and the right reasoning that you may have just to justify what you feel for somebody. Pero kapag nahimasmasan ka na, that's when you realize, okay, I had let my emotion run me instead of me running my own emotions. Diba? So don't be overpowered by the intensity of attraction that you have for someone kung alam mong mali na siya for you. Okay, I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done.
Said.
Yeah. Sa una talaga mahihirapan ka kasi how can you let go of that happiness? You can't. It makes you happy. Why would I forget that happiness? Why would I ever let go of that happiness? But the thing is, think long term. Will I still be happy after a month? A year with this person? Maybe not anymore. It depends, no? So yeah, that's really a sad one.
And maybe just to be mindful about it, try to remember your previous or your past relationships. How did it go? How did it went? So, if it happened already once, twice, thrice, or even more, and then you're still doing the same template, the same thing again and again, medyo mag-isip-isip na tayo kapag ganyan.
Diba? Sabi dito ni Tito Ryan Makapagal, ay may pa-shoutout pa. Thanks, good eve. Good evening, Tito. Thank you for joining the live. Tapos sabi ni Harry Mendoza, kasi Bianca ay iba to, ang sakit. I know, Ma'am Shi. It's the truth. Sabi naman ni Lee Pineda, Bax, hello, thank you for watching. Ay, bad. Referring to that person who broke up with his girlfriend on the birthday of the girlfriend. Tapos, sabi naman ni Jasmine Tulyao, he's or she's not contented in his or her life kung ginagawa niya po yung ganon. Kaloka, sigurado problemado yun sa buhay. Ha, sabi niya. Definitely.
Jazz, alam ko yung mga kwento mo sa buhay. Gusto mo sabihin ko?
And then, sabi dito ni Lee Pineda, balan gamit ng nail cutter. Lista din to no? And then, Jasmine Tulyao said, walang peace of mind yung ganon Yung loving the wrong person even if it makes you happy. I know. Yeah. And then, sabi ni Lee Pineda, ay parang nangyari sa akin yan sa birthday ko rin yun Kaloka, no? Hindi pipili talaga ng araw.
Oo nga, di ba?
And then, Harry Mendoza said, psychopath. Psychopath daw yung nagkikipag-break pag birthday.
Hindi pa naman.
You won't use that word kasi
lang?
That one's deep. That word is deep.
Selfish lang. Selfish lang siya.
May tendency. And then, Harry Mendoza said, my take is, happy and wrong shouldn't go in the same sentence. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. Mic drop.
Positive.
Tapos na, tara. And thank you for staying tuned with us.
And then, yeah.
I was going to say, it's just that,
go ahead.
Yung ex ko, she has a really big heart, even to the wrong person. And I was thinking, why is that? I think it's because now in her past, family-wise, you know, other exes, it's like to fill in that gap, that void of happiness. And I just don't understand why that she hold on with this one ex specifically. Nah, it's like they have a future, like they're about to get married or something like that. And that's the thing that I didn't understand why, because I didn't understand that idea. So I understood in a way that, of course, she didn't let go. She didn't have time to move on from this person. And thirdly, she didn't love herself. That's what the thing I didn't understand. Because you said, I answered this kind of question. Are you happy after that 1 year? I thought myself, I wasn't. So I had to do the bravest thing, is to let go and move on. That's why I was like, wow, that's how it is. Even though it's hard at first, but you feel it along as time passes.
Yeah.
You will repair yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually.
And you have no choice. Kasi the more you drag it on, the more you get into deep Yung parang the more mahihirapan kang makawala. Right? So, nip it in the bud, sabi nga nila, the earliest possible time. Kung talagang nakikita mong it's the wrong kind of relationship for you and it's abusive already, it's becoming toxic already, even if it will hurt you, sa una lang yan. No? Eventually, you'll be fine again. Right? So, tapangan lang natin yung mga loob natin when it comes to cutting relationships that no longer work for us or are not good for us. Sabi nga namin, easier said than done, but we have to do it. Sabi dito ni Jasmine Tulyao, ha ha ha, no please sir, walang laglagan. Hu hu hu, ha ha, sabi niya. And then, Lala Bear clarified, I'm still after a year. Or perhaps, siguro, it's been a year na nasa relationship siya with the wrong person, but now she's still there. Right?
Congratulations.
No, you know what, Lala? It's a tough call. It's a tough call, really. Siguro, even if you categorize the person to be the wrong person, maybe he's doing something right for you. Possible. Or if it were just a different situation na malaya siya, or perhaps I don't know the exact situation, no? But if you tag him to be the wrong person, maybe he's not free to love you, or you're not free to love him, or you met him at a time na hindi talaga pwede. I don't know, really, no? Siguro, naghahang on ka, nagsistay ka because you see something right from the person and you see that he loves you. It's just that the situation does not allow you to enjoy that love. Kaya you're still not completely free.
Kumbaga, diba? On our end, we're just, paano ba? We might be biased in a way because we are basically stating many possibilities of the situation. But we don't know your story. We don't know the details of what you are experiencing. So we might say na, uy, this is something that is, we need to consider peace, something about happiness, something about choosing the right thing. But on your end, maybe there are other things that you have to reconsider for you to say na parang, oh, baka tama yung sinabi ni V kanina na, kaya siguro nakikita ko siya na mali para sa akin. Maybe there's something wrong with the dynamic. Maybe there's something wrong with the situation, I guess. So, you need to look into its entirety. Hindi pwedeng nakatingin ka lang in a straight path. We need to consider parang a bigger understanding, a bigger picture of it.
Yeah. And if you think that he's the wrong person, consider mo rin, like, no, I'm just trying to contextualize it. What if may pamilya tong taong to? May mga anak siya. Right? Kaya bang tanggapin ng puso mo na nasasaktan mo yung pamilya niya? Or may possibility masaktan mo yung mga anak niya just because you fell in love with this person or whatnot? I don't know the dynamics really. So, on top of my head right now, I'm just creating scenarios for you telling us na it's the wrong person. But yeah. I just want to say a quick hello to Juliana Faith Santos Seguin for watching us. Thank you. Mamin Cesario De Leon from Laguna is also watching us. Thank you so much. My mom as well, Corina Pineda. Annyeonghaseyo, Omoni. If you want to join our live stream, no, just like Drew and Justin, if you want to be co-hosts or guests, just tell me. I'll be more than willing to give you a link to join the platform. It's one of our new features in the live stream. You know, if you want to identify yourself, share your experiences, we would absolutely love that.
Kung gusto mo magparamdam sa mga bagay-bagay, go.
Yeah. And then quick hello then kay Shane Hermoso. Hello Shane, thank you for watching. I sent another message using my account from Facebook because somebody private messaged me and ayaw niya ding magpakilala. Ang sabi niya dito, nagkaroon ako ng jowa na babaero. Aware ako, pero umaasa ako noon na baka magbago. So ganon, paki-secret ang pangalan ko. Yeah. Yan yung tinatawag nating ang mga babae minsan meron tayong superwoman complex na parang tayo yung makakapagligtas or makakasave sa isang lalaking babaero na tayo yung magiging dahilan para magbago sila. No, but the truth is, kung ang lalaki babaero talaga, kahit gaano tayo ka-supportive, ka-perfect na girlfriend or asawa, at the end of the day, they will still be babaero. Diba, boys? Aminin nyo.
Yes. I'm admitting it. It's true. Because how can you change a babaero into a good husband? And how can a good husband be a babaero?
Yeah. Diba?
Siguro sa akin, more on, we don't have the power to change people.
Yes.
We don't.
Only themselves.
If there's a change involved, it should be the person changing themselves. We could inspire, we could parang remind, pero the choice will always be left with the person to change.
Yep. Hirap, no? Anything a woman will do for love, even if wala na sa capacity niya. Imagine yon, umaasa kang magbabago siya kahit alam mong babaero siya, thinking na you will be enough for him to change and your love for him will be enough for him to rethink his ways. Ba? Although, we have to be realistic din. May mga lalaking nagbabago because of love. Right?
Yeah, that happens too.
Meron. May mga tumitino bigla pag nakita na nila yung tamang babae for them. Pero hindi lahat nagiging ganoon. Diba? Even if they think they found the right woman for them, still, they practice these things. Kasi that's who they are. Diba? And then, sabi dito ni Sir Tony Fabi, now I am always asking myself before entering into a new relationship, is this what I deserve? Actually, yes. That's actually one of the primary questions one must ask himself or herself before getting into the relationship. Especially when you know what you can offer. Diba? Hindi naman sa nagiging mautak ka pagdating sa relationship. Pero syempre, you have to be wise enough na pag pumasok ka sa isang relationship, hindi lang ikaw yung puro bigay ng bigay. Dapat makakatanggap ka rin nung sapat at reserve mo na pagmamahal. Diba? Taray. Ba't kayo tahimik dyan?
Bakit? Nag-reflect kami. Bakit bawal?
Tinatamaan ba kayo? Ano ba yan?
Hindi. Ano ba, Char?
I mean, like, we're not so, up in our feel, like, be uplifting kind of feel. But this is like in our feelings. I'm just like,
yeah.
We should get a glass of beer, no, while discussing these things talaga. But anyway. Smooth
yeah. I want to say a quick hello to Shane Hermoso. My sister-in-law, Cristel Chi, is also watching us right now. Ma'am Edna Pangilinan, hello, ma'am. I miss you. And Sir Tamon and Leon is also watching us right now. Thank you for joining the live stream. We are still on the topic. What is your ugliest memory of your ex, or what is your fondest memory of your ex? Share your experience with us. We would love to hear your story. And I hope you don't mind us making your experiences public. No, but if you want to go private and you don't want to, expose yourself out there, you could just send me a private message on Messenger and I'll definitely conceal who you are. Conceal, don't feel. Just like that, right? Right now, actually,
conceal, don't feel.
yeah, I am in communication with one of our viewers, but I would probably make her anonymous too. Later on, I'll be sharing her experience para mas clarified sa atin ang situation niya. And medyo baguhin lang natin konti because it's too heavy right now since we're talking about bad memories about our exes. So let's try to talk about something positive. Boys, gentlemen, ano naman yung fondest memory nyo of your ex? Medyo kinikilig naman kayo pag naaalala nyo and probably uy, parang gusto kong balikan si ano ah.
Meron ba?
Sa akin, long talks. Deep, long conversations. Like, it just takes, lasts throughout the night. Just that person. Anything. Because it means, on the, like, talking, when you guys are talking, it's always this, on the surface level. But sa akin, I like deep conversations. Not just explain, like, what happened in the future, or what will happen in the future, or what's this, what's that. Because I like deep conversation because you learn that person that you don't know. You start to trust and open up. And you got to make sure that they do the same thing for you too.
So that's what you miss about your ex?
Mm-hmm. I can't really explain in details, but I can just say, long story short is deep conversations.
Deep conversations. Yeah, that's rare. I forgot what I was actually watching the other time. I think it was a Korean variety show. Parang one of the married couples suggested there that if you are to look for a partner, look for somebody you can have deep conversations with. Because at the end of the day, what you need is a best friend. No? Especially if you have intentions of marrying this person, you have to be sure that you're able to communicate your deepest emotions and fears with this person, with being vulnerable and not being scared about it.
You kind of sum up what I was going to say.
Okay. Sorry, I took your chance.
It's hard for me to say because, it's hard to put into words.
Yeah. So, yeah. What about you, Drew? What's your fondest memory of your ex, if there's any?
You're like...
Not that I'm pushing anything here.
Thank you. Next. Hindi, kasi, paano ba?
Go ahead.
I was caught off guard with that question, to be honest. I have no answer for that particular question for the very first time.
No good hangout?
No good memory? Not even
What's
one?
That? Thank you. Next.
Oh my God.
I like that.
Okay. If that's what you want.
I'm not sure. Kasi for one thing, you're actually correct. Or everyone knows about this na, if not everyone, most of us are aware to the point na meron pa rin tayong natutunan or meron tayong cherished moment with our exes. Unfortunately, sometimes because of the experience of letting go and moving on, it overlaps those memories that are so precious na dati, once in your life, pinanghawakan mo ng mabuti. So, ang last mo kasing naalala, if we'll be applying some sort of recency, kung ano yung last na nangyari, yun yung pinangahawakan mo. At yun yung mas malaki yung epekto sa'yo. So kahit pilitin mo sarili mo, ay, gusto ko yung naglalakad kami sa park or niregluhan niya ako ng mga bagay, binibigyan niya ako ng burger, tsaka milk tea. yung mga bagay. Hindi mo siya to some extent, hindi siya magiging primary agenda mo, kumbaga. Ang lilinaw lagi ay, hindi na kami, sinaktan niya ako, naghiwalay kami na di maayos, nagtapos ang relationship, that's it.
Yeah.
So ang hirap na talagang, although, yeah, you actually are correct. We need to look into some positivity in our relationships, especially with our previous relationships, because these are relationships that we learn from, learn from. Pero it's so hard to grasp those memories if there's something that is far worse that is negatively attached to those memories. Kaya ayun. Kaya thank you. Next.
Kasi naman, this is the parang this is the ugly truth about relationships. Any relationship will start off on a happy note. So you have the fondest memories of the person, especially if you're just beginning to know each other. You're enjoying each other. And then sadly, any relationship that is bound to end, kung 10 relationship yan, 9 out of 10, laging ugly yung breakup. So normally, ang retention ng memories, it will always lean towards the negative ones. Sabi mo nga. Right? And I think it's also a matter of being ready. Like, if you've already moved on, you could already acknowledge the good memories you had with the person. Pero if you're not completely healed from the pain that person or relationship had brought you, perhaps what you'll remember are the bad ones. Diba? So yeah. But anyway.
Another thing that we consider kasi dun is that, we can forgive everything that happened. But in terms of forgetting, that's a different take. It's so hard to forget everything. So, yeah. Diba? The process of healing is so hard.
I know. Ganyan talaga. But anyway, I want to say a quick hello to our viewers right now. Sinya Datuan is here. Hello, my love. Thank you for joining the live stream. My kumare, my amiga, attorney RK Davidaguas is also here. Sabi niya, she has a comment right here. Parang gusto ko din pong mag-comment sa mga ex ko dito. Why not, Mars?
Yes.
Hindi naman magagalit si
please.
kumpare. No,
it's just, ko silang lahat. Kami na pong bahala sa kanila.
For the sake of discussion. And then sabi ni Harry, hahaha si Bess. And then sabi ni Lala here, if you're fully healed with your ex, I think you can think of something like good memories. Yeah. You will be finally able to acknowledge na at one point in your life, you had a good person with you and that you shared good times with each other. Parang ganon. And then sabi ni Kumareng RK, hi Bess, usapan ex ba to? Nakita ko lang mga comments niyo. Yes, usapang ex for Valentine's Day. Lalo na yung mga walang ka-date. No? Go ahead, share with us your thoughts. Ayan. We actually have another sender sa Messenger. Medyo mahaba-haba ang kanyang message. So, allow me to read it. I think I've already sent it. Hello. Ito. I'll just flash it.
Ayan.
Justin, can you read it? Although it's in Tagalog. I hope you don't get tongue-tied.
Yeah.
Can you? Okay. Drew, go for it.
Sige. With feelings ba? Sige.
Hello,
ma'am.
Feelings.
Share ko lang. Hello, ma'am. Share ko lang po yung ugliest moment ko sa ex ko. Nung naging kami, nakita at naramdaman ko naman po yung love niya. Napaka-genuine po ng pagmamahal niya. Not until nung dumating yung araw na kinailangan namin magkaroon ng space sa isa't isa. Nag-cool off kami. And one day, binalita na lang na may GF na siya and engaged na. Okay na naman po yun sa akin. Ang hindi ko lang maintindihan ay kung bakit sinasabi pa rin niya na mahal niya pa rin ako kahit na engaged na siya. Masakit po yun. Masakit po pala yun. Kahit palang exclamation point. Nilagyan ko na po ng exclamation point para sa'yo.
So, your take. Naghiwalay sila ng ex niya, nagkaroon ng girlfriend, and then fiancé yung ex niya. Hindi na tuloy yung kasal, but during the time that they were still together nung bago niya, and even nung engaged siya, ang lagi niyang sinasabi, mahal pa rin niya siya. Nasty.
Does the fiance know about that girl?
I don't know.
Let me be Bridgerton for quite a moment for this kind of session. Why is it that kind of guy is such an ass and a twat? Why is that hell of a devilish bugger so insolent and spreading such mundane and such profanity?
American accent?
Hindi, nakakaloka lang yung situation nung nung sender.
Oo, nakakaloka yun eh.
That's messed up.
Diba? Napaka-misleading kasi. Parang, if we broke up and you're now in a new relationship, on top of that, engaged ka na to be married, why do you still profess your love to me? Kung mahal mo ko, mamili ka. Iwanan mo yung girlfriend mo ngayon or yung fiancé mo, balikan mo ko. If I still feel the same, good. Pero kung mahal mo lang ako kasi nako-confuse ka, or sinasabi mo lang na mahal mo ako kasi, I don't know, gusto mo ng fallback, gusto mo ng assurance na kung hindi mag-work out yung present relationship nyo, nandito pa rin akong nag-aantay sa'yo, what's your game? Diba?
Because the thing is also, you are engaged, like you are performing a matrimony. That means if you lie to your partner or you have somebody of your previous partners, you're actually lying to God too. Because it's supposed to be na talagang this person and you know, are sharing bondage through the eyes of God.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, na talaga, if you are lying within yourself, you are lying to God. That means that's wrong. So it won't be a healthy relationship. It won't be a healthy marriage. It will be a disaster.
Mm-hmm. Yun nga. And then nga, hindi natuloy daw yung kasal. So apparently, kung hindi natuloy yung kasal, nandun yung pretext na baka hindi niya nga mahal yung current fiancé or girlfriend niya. No? It's a good thing then na hindi niya pinursue yung wedding or yung marriage nila kasi uncertain pa siya sa nararamdaman niya for the current partner or girlfriend. It's just that it's actually unfair to both yung ex niya tsaka yung current girlfriend Diba? Unfair dun sa ex kasi sinasabihan pa niyang mahal siya. Unfair din dun sa current girlfriend kasi in-engage mo ko pero hindi naman pala ako talaga yung nilalaman ng puso mo. So diba, ano ba talagang pinupuntahan mo bilang lalaki dito sa scenario na to, right? So if you're not sure about what you feel, I highly recommend bitawan mo pareho.
Yep.
That is the truth and hurts, pero yes.
Diba, bitawan mo pareho.
You'll be unfair to the both of them.
Yeah, napaka-unfair. Itong pinapaasa mong mahal mo pa, pero hindi mo naman pinapanindigan. Tapos yung isa pinapanindigan mo, pero hindi mo mahal. That's too much. Diba? So, bitawan mo pareho kung hindi ka sigurado. At kung sigurado ka na, well and good kung tatanggapin ka ng isa sa kanila. But if not, move on. You deserve it. Okay, bye. Napakainit ng ulo natin no?
Hindi kasi napaka-unfair kasi ng situation na yun. Alam mo yun, parang there are two hearts. Isa one is already painful, but two? And the other one is about to get, parang you will tie the knot.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of the context of love, you're not justifying it or at least feeling it. So, alam mo yun?
Hay, ang puso, no? Isa lang siya pero bakit nagmumultiply siya sa napakaraming tao? Diba? Don't exercise your heart too much. just one person. Diba?
Kaya nga isa lang ang heart natin
Oo. Isa lang. So, isa lang talaga. Dapat ang nananahan dyan. Sabi dito ni Sinya, hello po Ma'am Kath. Fan mo talaga ako, hehe. Dami ko na naman natututunan. God bless po. We're glad, no, that you get something out of this conversation. Kahit very candid and light lang yung conversation. We're really happy that the purpose of the program is serving itself. No?
Yeah.
We reach out people at the same time nagiging platform ito kung saan kayo pwedeng mag-vent out freely without judgment. So please keep on sharing your feelings with us, guys.
Huwag lang po kayo magmura.
Actually, okay lang din. Bakit ba?
Okay lang din ba? Very respectable profanity siguro.
Yung mga very subtle, curses lang.
Subtle profanities. But other than that...
Yeah. Wag naman. Sabi dito ni Paula Jane Simbilio, hi ma'am, my ex-boyfriend left me for this ex-girlfriend na married na. Okay, first statement pa lang medyo complicated na. My ex-boyfriend left me for his ex-girlfriend na married na and may anak na. One day, I just woke up na hindi na niya ako mahal. Or should I say, he never loved me in the first place. Maybe he was just waiting for her to go back to his life kahit pa may asawa at anak na yung girl. And then, there's a continuation here. Sabi niya, then, he was saying he will come back to me one day. Kailangan lang daw niya ng kailangan lang daw siya ng ex niya that time kasi she was going through marital problems and she needs him badly daw. He let go of him to be with her. They even met a lot of times and stayed together in some places. Ngayon na I'm engaged na, he's making me feel guilty because I easily moved on daw. He's also saying na wala na daw silang communication ng girl ngayon. Ngayon pa na masaya na ako sa fiancé ko. Girl, let him be!
That last statement
Kaya mo
you
lang
just
siya.
said, that sense. That's
Just
what matters. Yeah.
kaya mo lang siya.
Diba?
Malit na insekto lang yan sa buhay mo.
I mean, congratulations,
Halos
you're engaged too. You know.
Yeah. You know what? I am proud of you na nung iniwan ka niya at binalikan niya yung ex niya for whatever reason, hindi mo inallow na ma-stuck yung buhay mo kakaantay sa kanya.
Mhm.
I know you love the person, for sure. Right? But I also feel and I also see that you love yourself enough not to wait for him when he's ready for you. I mean, pwede naman niyang tulungan yung ex niya kahit hindi niya balikan. Kung talaga magkaibigan sila, why not?
Mhm.
Right?
Tama.
Pero para i-break up ka niya, tapos babalikan niya yung ex niya, magiging sila dahil may marital problem lang, tapos sasabihin niyang pag okay na, babalikan ka, ano yun? Rigodon? Na parang, okay, I'm done with this person, sa'yo naman.
I was
So
about
I'm
to say that
Yeah.
before the last sentence, in my head, nah, you're actually an option, not a priority. So when she actually became a priority to somebody else. So that's why I was like, oh, okay, there you go. That's your happiness.
Yeah. So ngayon, kung kinokonsensya ka niya na engaged ka na at hindi mo siya inantay, you are not answerable to him. Siya ang unang bumitaw. You only deserve what will make you happy. So, if he makes you feel guilty, why should you be guilty? No, there's no reason for you to be guilty. If you're happy with another person, if you are happy to be married, enjoy that. You deserve it. Diba?
Sabi nga nila, hindi umiikot ang kaligayahan mo sa isang tao.
Yeah.
Ganun lang yun. You have to move at your own pace.
Yes, correct.
Yes, Ma'am ESV.
No, I'm just, kasi na parang, again, I'll use our favorite word, the audacity of that guy.
The audacity.
Diba? To make you wait. Na parang, insurance policy, na kapag hindi mo na bet itong binalikan mong ex, andito akong aantayin ka. Diba? Kung sana yung naging dahilan niya, love, aayusin ko muna ang finances, hahanapin ko muna yung sarili ko, sisiguraduhin ko muna sa sarili ko yung nararamdaman ko for you, that I would understand. You know, because that also deserves respect. Kasi he loves you, it's just that he's not ready enough for you. Pero para sabihin niyang, mag-break muna tayo, babalikan ko yung ex ko, pag okay na siya, babalikan kita. What?
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Diba?
That's not cool, man.
Yeah, it's not cool at all. So ngayon, move on.
Yeah. Kasi on your end, I think more than anything, more than just the emotions or feeling that sense of love, it's also that sense of security that you're trying to achieve. Kasi hindi pwede yung parang, alis muna ako kasi dahil sa ex na ganito or kahit ano mang reason. That's not giving you so much of yung level of security na babalik yung taong yun just to say, just how they were. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Ano yun? Laro to? Parang tago ka muna tapos hanapin kita. Hindi ganun.
Yeah. So unfair again, right?
Hindi pwedeng ganun.
Yeah. So, Pao, since you opened up this situation with us, we congratulate you for the fact that you are now engaged to be married, and we see how happy you are about this. Wala lang. Let your ex be your ex. Whatever happened in the past, let it stay in the past. You have a new life ahead of you, so doon ka mag-focus. Right? Somebody came into your life who was ready for you, man enough for you. So love that person and, no longer be answerable or concerned about your ex na walang balls, actually. To be man enough. If I may be frank about it. Sabi ni Lala Bears dito, takot lang siyang mawalan. Ayan. Yung mga amiga ko dito, si RK at saka si Harry, nagbabalak na ng reunion. Sige mga bakla. I-push nyo yung reunion na yan. Diba? Lala Bear still commented here, he's afraid to be alone. Ang dami natin actually in comments right here. So I'm just gonna up them one by one. Sabi ni Paula, yes po. And then sabi pa niya, exactly sir, I was never a priority for him. Very true. Yeah.
Right.
And then, thank you so much po for consoling me, mga ma'am and mga sir.
No problem.
And then, sabi niya, thank you so much po for the greetings. God bless you po. God bless you too. And, we congratulate you and we look forward to your happy marriage. Diba? In the future. You deserve to be happy, Pao. So whatever happened in the past, let it be in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Tama.
Okay. Now, I have another one here. Comment siya. Actually, sabi niya, pwede din po na may girlfriend, which is fiancé na niya, pa siyang iba habang committed din po sila ng sender. Nakarelate po ako sa kwento niya. Hehe, yun nga lang po, di naman naging kami. MU lang kami for a year. As referring to yung kanina, yung may fiancé na pero sinasabihan pa rin niya yung ex niya na mahal niya pa siya. Mahirap kasi yung ganong sitwasyon hindi tayo pwedeng mabuhay sa salita lang. Kailangan panindigan din tayo.
Tama.
Diba? Karamihan kasi ngayon matapang lang sa salita pero pagdating sa actions, hindi nila mapanindigan yung sinasabi ng mga bibig nila. And if you were able to catch the previous part of the live stream, sabi ko doon, kapag ang salita at saka ang action hindi nagmamatch, then hindi sila valid because they have to go hand in hand.
Yes.
Diba? So, yon. Hay, nako. Akala ko, alam mo yun, i-ease natin yung burden nila dahil wala silang mga kadate ngayong Valentine's. Pero bakit ba na parang nalulungkot ako sa mga kwento nila?
Hindi, kasi these are the stories. These are the untold stories of the heart. O di ba parang pang-title ng libro? The untold stories of the heart.
Yeah.
na kailangang ma-release.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's on air.
I know.
In a private conversation.
I know. Ayan, we have another question right here. Gagawin ko na lang anonymous yung sender. I sent it through myself na lang. Pero naka-private message yan. Sabi niya, can you ask them, referring to you gentlemen, if they're the guy na may girlfriend na, then has another one, who would they choose? Oh, yon. That's the situation.
Well,
Justin!
Two things.
Justin, your turn.
Is the relationship open relationship? And two, pick one and run. No, I'm kidding. My girlfriend has another one. No, because that's why I asked. The first one, is it an open relationship? Because it happens.
No, both are serious relationship. Sino lang ang pipiliin nyo? Well, one is the official relationship. Technically, that's the girlfriend. And then the other one is like your third party. But you're serious about the relationship too. Mm-hmm. You're in love with another. So who will you choose?
Kumbaga, the dynamic is you have a relationship already, and then there's another one, pero you also have feelings with that person. Pero hindi official. Walang label.
Yeah. Both are serious.
Okay.
Yung isa lang, official girlfriend, yung isa, tagong girlfriend.
Well, the thing is, are you going to bring them to your future? Kung hindi, please, break up with, or just let them know, talagang, I'm very serious with this one instead. But you're being selfish at the same time because you're like saying that I love chocolates, but I love candy. I don't know which one to choose. I'm like, don't be like that. Like, kasi, why would you? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's an open relationship, because I see people na talagang they're married, but they share that person with them, so that's their girlfriend, and then they became their fiance. So talagang which way? That's the scenario. The other scenario, talaga, are you gonna take them to your future? Do you see them in the future, like having your children, being your wife, and like all that? So
basically, Justin, you're telling us right now na yung pipiliin mo yung taong nakikita mong dadalhin mo sa future with you.
Because if it's just a talking face, not talagang dating, it's like short, term, or like talagang not exclusive. Like, I don't know.
Pero they're both long term na. And then the third party is parang known then to the family of the guy.
Oh my God. That's already another level.
Yeah, it's really on another level. It's like the guy has 2 girlfriends. One is official, the other one unofficial, but the unofficial girlfriend is close to the family too.
Come on, my guys, what? Whoa.
Can we just normalize monogamy? Monogamy. Polygamy.
It's really tricky because if you classify as that is polygamy. The other side is talagang you're just playing a game or not really playing a game.
Pero choose apple or orange. Your official girlfriend, your third party girlfriend, you both love the 2 of them. You love the 2 of them.
The first one, because say you're committed to that person first and it was official.
Oh, okay. So the official girlfriend.
Because it's really hard to think about because there's different scenarios. Pero you had the first one. Why would you get another one? That means you're being selfish of the first one.
No, I was about to say na may mga iba naman sinasabi nila, if you have a second one, choose the second one because you will never have a second one if you are sure about the first one.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No, it's true, but it's crazy. That's crazy.
Drew, what about you? Who will you choose? Your official girlfriend or your third party girlfriend whom you love too?
Should I consider it in a basic sense or in a very professional kind of sense where technicalities are?
No, I want it to be personal. If you were in that situation. Like, okay, seriously.
Yeah, pero sabagay, you have a point. Kasi if you already are in that situation or these things or these situations happen and sometimes whether you like it or not, you are caught in caught in between. At minsan hindi mo alam kung nagagawin mo. Now, to answer whoever our sender is regarding this concern, let's not consider yung sinasabi mo na kung sino yung second option mo. So, kasi that is more, mag-mix ko na ha, we refer to that as hindsight bias eh. Kasi parang may mga pero ka eh, may mga what ifs ka eh. You have doubts with the very first one. But you need to go back again to the to your initial decision with the very first with your very first relationship na official kayo. May inumpisahan kayo. So, if it's only more of a choice, then you have to choose the first. But this is where the big but comes in. You are actually correct kapag sinabi mo, the reason why siguro nag-second ka, kasi parang meron kang kulang na hindi nakikita dun sa una.
Yeah.
So, anong kailangan mong i-consider niyan kapag gano'n ng case? Ano yung mas logical na or if not logical, the safest decision that you have? Unfortunately, there's no logical decision. And there's no safe decision. Tama kasi sinabi mo, it's either an orange or an apple. You choose. And if you choose the apple aside from the orange, panindigan mo yung decision mong yun. Kung pinili mong pangalawa, you formalize ending the first.
Yeah.
And then move to the next. Pero unless you have the gut to do that, and unless you're man enough to do that, you have the balls to do that, don't dive deep into that relationship unless you want to drown and kill not just yourself, but both at the same time.
Yeah. So, diretsahang tanong. First girlfriend, third party, serious girlfriend.
Ang hirap kasi kapag ang dami mong possibilities na iniisip.
Pakawalan nyo na yung isa, utang na loob. Pero
hindi, yun yung ano ko doon. Yung sabi ko nga, go to decide with the first. Your decision should always be the first. Pero if you have to go with the second, take action ending the first. Ganun yun. Hindi pwede yung parang, sige, sa pangalawa ako pero hayaan ko lang yung first. Hindi pwede yung ganun. That's totally unfair. That's selfish of you to consider.
Because at the same time, put yourself in that scenario. What if I'm the first boyfriend and she has a second boyfriend? what's her side of the story? Because think about it.
Ikaw, Bio. Kung gano'n yung sitwasyon, balik na rin natin. Anong gagawin mo?
I want people to think in that perspective talaga. Because it's always like the guy's perspective. How about the female's perspective? Talagang, they decide.
I'll be very blunt about it. I'll choose the first one. Okay. But this is my reason for it. I will only have a second one if I find anything lacking with my first one. Right? Hindi naman ako maghahanap ng pangalawa kung perfect na yung first relationship ko, right? But here's the thing. That's not on my partner. It's on me. Okay? Meaning to say, nagkaroon ako ng pangalawa, hindi dahil nagkukulang yung partner ko. It's just because hindi ako nakontento dun sa unang partner ko. And it will be unfair for my first partner for me to choose the other person over him dahil lang sa meron siyang mga pagkukulang or pagkakamali sa akin. You know, you were correct, Justin, when you said you committed first to that person. Right? And if you no longer could sustain that commitment, if you want the other person to come into your life, better end first the first relationship. Huwag silang pagsabayin. Okay? But sabi ko nga, I may sound righteous about this. I'm not trying to be perfect or clean about it. But I will always choose what is right over what makes me happy.
Char.
No, kasi in the end, if I choose what is right, I can sleep well at night. I know I'm not hurting anyone. I can sacrifice that much, or I can sacrifice myself that much, not to hurt somebody else. Okay nang ako yung nag-hurt. Wag lang ako yung nang-hurt. That's who I am. No, those are my principles. That is my upbringing.
Knowing cousin, back in the Philippines when I was younger,
So, ganun siya. Now, kung hindi ko talaga mabitawan yung pangalawa, I'll muster up the courage to tell my first, I'm no longer in love with you. It has to end. No, as much as I would like to stand by my promise and my commitment to you, I cannot keep on fooling you anymore. So, let's end it. And then that's the time I'll fix my situation with my second boyfriend. If that is the case. No? But I'll make sure na if I go for the second boyfriend, hindi ko na gagawin yun ulit. Like, I will not look for a third boyfriend and repeat the same mistake. Paninindigan ko na yung second boyfriend ko. Kasi I cannot jump from one guy to another just because may mali or kulang sa lalaking kasama ko ngayon. Kasi if that's my justification, every time na may kulang, lilipat ako sa ibang lalaki?
Lilipat ka. Tama. Oo.
Anong ginagawa ko? Am I boy hopping? Is that what I want to do? Really?
Hindi, shopping.
No, diba?
Sale malay natin.
It's really a case-to-case basis. Pero ako, yun lang talaga yung upbringing ko na I'd rather choose what is right over what makes me happy because at the end of the day, I value my peace more than my happiness.
Although, for one thing, let's be honest with that situation. It would really put a certain person in a state of dissonance na hindi niya alam kung ano yung magiging desisyon, paano niya i-weigh in. Especially if you put into context na he equally, to the point na sinasabi mo na equal niya yung mahal, pero unfortunately, yung isa official, yung isa hindi official. Dun pa lang kasi actually, if you try to dissect that situation, kung sinasabi mo equal yung, walang equal kapag ganun ng case. Kung equal siya, edi dapat official din yung isa.
Which brings us to the second question of our sender. Sabi niya, is it really possible to love the two with the same level? And my blunt answer is no.
No.
That's messed up.
Case closed. Next.
Hindi kasi, if you are the second person, or if you're the third party, most probably, I'm not trying to say I'm accurate about this, pero most probably, that person does not love you. That person needs you to satisfy what's lacking.
Yes.
That's why you're there. Kasi kung mahal ka niyan, binitawan na niya dapat yung una. But the thing, hindi niya binibitawan eh. It means mahal pa niya yung una, kaso lang, may nakita siya sa'yo na ikaw lang yung pwedeng mag-satisfy, kaya ikaw sinasabay ka niya dun sa relationship nila. Pero kung sinabi niyang mahal ka niya, lumalalim na yung pagmamahal niya sa'yo, and then, dapat magkaroon siya ng awakening na I have to decide sino sa kanilang dalawa. Kasi it cannot go on forever na kayong dalawang minamahal niya unless pabor yan sa religion niya, pabor yan sa inyong dalawa, both of the females know. Kasi may ganyang situation, di ba? May mga tatluhan sila sa relasyon but it's okay to both parties.
That brings me to what Justin was able to open up earlier. Now, if the situation calls for an open relationship, then you have to consider those aspects. But unfortunately, here in the Philippines, such matters rarely exist. Or even entirely, it rarely exists. So, alam mo yun, you really can't put that thought that, oy, pantay ko kayong mamahalin. Parang imposible yun.
Yeah.
Meron kang pagkukulang sa isang tao pa lang. What more kung 2, 3, 4, or even more?
Yeah.
Ano yan? Kada isang puso mo, kada isang heart tissue mo, ibibigay mo sa bawat isa? Hindi pwedeng ganun. 3 lang yung 2 ventricle.
Yeah. Pero you know,
2 arterioles lang meron tayo.
To establish the truth here, sige granted, no, letter sender or question sender, mahal niya kayo pareho. Pero not on the same level. That I can guarantee.
Yes. That's how you answer that.
Siguro kung hindi kanya, subukan mo lang, no? I'm not forcing you to do it, pero subukan mo lang. Kung hindi kanya kayang pakawalan, be the one to let go. Kung halimbawang hinabol ka niya, hiniwalay niya yung first niya, then you know he chose you. Pero kung nakipaghiwalay ka, hindi kanya hinabol, there's your answer. 'Di ba? Kasi minsan baka naduduwag lang din siyang pakawalan ka kasi baka nahihiya na siya sa'yo kasi andun na kayo sa relasyon and then baka ma-feel mong ginamit ka lang niya. So might as well keep it for a while. 'Di ba? Or hindi ka pa niya kayang hiwalayan kasi nabibigay mo pa yung mga pangangailangan niya. Who knows? Pero ako, personally, be the first one to let go and let's see what happens next. Malay mo dun sa pag-let go mo, dun mo mahanap uli yung value mo. And dun niya ma-realize na hindi mo deserve na maging pangalawa lang sa kanya. Kasi nakikita niya you're settling eh. Okay lang pala sa yung pangalawa ka eh. So wala na akong gagawin. Bakit pa ako mag-a-attempt? Bakit pa ako mag-e-effort? Okay na sa'yo eh. Ayoko na. Bye-bye.
Kaya nga nanihibik lang kami dito eh. Go lang. Sige, magsalita ka lang dyan.
Hindi, bago natin ituloy ang kadramahan na to. Quick hello lang sa ating viewers right now. From Hawaii, Ivy Castillo. Hello, Ibyang. Thank you for joining the live stream. Also, my good friend, Cassie Jane Pon from Angeles City. Cassie, kumusta kayo dyan? Kiss me to the kids and to Tita and to my Beshi Mishi. Tapos kay Chris Tapang, hello to for watching. And my very own Tita Bernadette Lapus Lazatin is also watching us right now. Thank you so much. Also, May Rivera is here and Angelica Guevara is watching us right now. Maraming salamat. At kayo ay nandito pa rin kahit 10:00 na ng gabi. Mga kapuyaters.
Mga kapuyaters yung mga to, di ba?
Solid mga kapuyaters. Yes. Di ba? Yan talaga. Minsan na lang tayong mag-live kaya sulitin na natin. Kasi na-busy tayo sa work, nabarkada tayo sa work eh.
Oo nga eh.
Aminin nyo yan.
Oo.
Diba? Hay, nako. Nakakalungkot man sabihin. Pero, diba, pag nalalaman natin ganito yung mga kwento ng mga kaibigan natin sa kanilang mga predicament, minsan nakakalungkot for them, but at the same time, you would like to encourage them to toughen up. Mm-hmm. Diba? And do the right things. Sana.
You just give them the benefit of the doubt, sabi nga niya na.
Yeah. And then she made the follow-up. Sabi niya dito, we came to that point na ilang beses na kami nag-usap na wala na. Then hindi ako nagpaparamdam, tas bigla na lang may kakatok sa apartment ko, him checking on me if I'm okay. Hay, nako! Nag-inom ka namin.
Wait lang, gusto ko sabihin. V, sounds familiar.
Pektusan natin.
You got right.
Bago tayo mag-react doon sa follow-up ng sender natin, mag-hello lang ako ng very quickly kay Krishlet at kay Keith Giao. Hello sa inyong panonood sa ating live stream ngayong gabing ito. We're still on topic, what is your fondest or ugliest memory of your ex? At ito nga, pinag-uusapan natin. Itong problema ng ating kapatid. No? She seems like, hindi pa niya talaga kayang i-let go kasi apparently, hindi sila mag-uusap for a while, pero pag kumatok sa pintuan niya, literally and figuratively, pinagbubuksan niya ulit. Alam mo, kung gusto mo talagang matapos, hindi mo nabubuksan yung pintong yan, figuratively and literally. So you have to be honest with yourself too. Kaya mo binubuksan yung pintong yan kasi gusto mo pa. Pero for sure, pag may isang umayaw na at nagdesisyon ng tama na, kahit magsumamo pa yung isa, wala na. And I think, coming from experience too, we have to value and respect our decisions. Kapag sinabi nating tama na, wag nating baliin. Kahit pa marupok tayo, natitempt tayo, natutukso tayo, pero pag sinabi nating sa sarili natin, this is enough, we owe it to ourselves na we stand by that decision. No matter how hard it is to resist the temptation. Kasi the more na hindi natin i-resist yung temptation, every time na magkakaroon ng knocking on the door, bibigay at bibigay tayo eh. So if you can, magpalit ng apartment. If you can, change number. If you can, block the person from his online accounts or from your online accounts. As in completely, erase him from your life. And then slowly, mag-move on ka if that's what you really want. Kasi it's one thing to say na nagpaalaman kayo, but it's another na you're still open, open when it comes to communication. That's a trap. It's a trap.
Wala akong ibang masabi. Nasabi mo na yung dapat kong sabihin.
Na seriously, kasi yung time na hindi kayo nagkakaroon ng contact or communication, namimiss nyo yung isa't isa for sure. So, mas nagiging intense yung feelings kapag, alam mo yun, nagkita ulit kayo. So, nagiging cyclical lang yung process of saying goodbye and hello over and over again. Diba? Hi, order po ng beer, ma'am, sir.
Ano kasi, kapag ganyan mga I would definitely agree, Vina, sa ganyang mga matters na it simply starts with a hello. As much as your love story can start with a hi or a hello, reconnecting is as easy as that. And if there is this pent-up emotion that you're trying to parang umaasa ka, or kung di naman umaasa, meron kang mga expectations na gusto mo mangyari, or basically umaasa ka nga kung gano'n ng case. Tawag dito, you're just letting that person in your life. Edi, gawin mo yung ginagawa ko. treat that person as a stranger. As in entirely.
Alexa,
that person never existed
hello,
at all.
Richie.
Hello, for Lionel Richie.
Na. No, seriously, dun sa ating sender, no? If you really want it to end, kung wala mang balls yung boyfriend mo na gawin yon, be the man. No? Be the one to break it up with him. Let him go, no matter how painful it may be. Pag bumabalik siya sa'yo, pagtabuyan mo. No, make him realize na may girlfriend ka, may asawa ka, or whatever. So please, stop using me for whatever purpose. Siguro pag nakita niyang pinagtatabuyan mo na siya, that's the time na magigising siya, mauumpog siyang, oo nga, she does not deserve this. At kung mahal ka talaga niya, ikaw ang pipiliin niya. 'Di ba?
Para ano lang yan. Sa kakapanood ko ng Bridgerton.
Oy, Bridgerton! I'm waiting for season 2!
Me too. Sa kakapanood ko ng Bridgerton, ganito lang ang game mo, ang ginawa ni Daphne. Let that your quote-unquote Simon look at you in a distance while you are smiling, and let that Simon ask himself, why is she smiling? Ganun
Spoiler
lang yun.
Hindi. I haven't watched that
ano?
yet. Spoilers
What
are...
is it?
I actually read the book, so
I
No
didn't watch
okay na
spoilers,
yun.
please.
I gotta watch that too.
You have to watch Bridgerton. It's quite good.
Yeah, very quick hello lang sa ating mga kapuyaters. Jenny Choi is here and also Lay Mark Cordero is here. Thank you for joining us this late, mga kapuyaters. Sabi ni Lala dito, what's your order? Pwede pong mani at saka beer. Medyo sentimental po talaga yung topic natin.
Sa akin po sisig at saka wine.
I also want to say a quick hello to my dear Liza sa Longa Ocampo. Thank you for watching us this late, my dear. I appreciate it. Ayan, ang dami pa nating nanonood actually. It's pag talaga usapang puso, no? Wala tayong oras, wala tayong time limit kasi when we explore the matters of the heart, and especially if it comes from the bottom of our emotions talaga, ang sarap pag-usapan. And we do appreciate our viewers right now for still joining us even if it's this late. Pa-shoutout po, ma'am, sabi ni Eliza Salonga Ocampo. Hello, my dear. Thank you for joining the live stream. And then sabi ni Laymark Cordero dito, Ana Rivera Muli Rizal, hahaha, tagging his friend. And then Miko Marcelo Antonio, musta naman, tagging his friend too. I also want to say hello to Bads de Jesus. Hello. Si Bads ay aking co-worker before sa call center. What's up, bro? How are you doing? Our topic for tonight, just in case you missed it, what is your fondest or ugliest memory of your ex? Share nyo naman sa amin, no? We've heard a lot of stories mula kanina. Yung iba nawala na, yung iba bumabalik, no? And we do really appreciate it na shinare nyo yung mga secrets ninyo sa amin. Thank you for trusting us. Ayan. Meron ba kayong shoutout? Ako lang lagi nagsha-shoutout. Hello din kay AJ Valdez watching us right now. Sa mga friends ninyo or baka sa mga ex nyo gusto nyo mag-hello.
Nah. Nah. Not important.
Yeah. Sabi dito ni Lala kanina, buti na lang wala na tanong ko kanina may chasers na. Tama, Lala. Ayan. Speaking of ugliest, no, ako rin I'll share to you an ugliest memory. Although nangyari na to at the latter part of our relationship nung ex ko. So, siya yung first boyfriend ko. Total, hindi na rin nanonood yung kumpare ko. Hindi nila malalaman to, no? Unless i-review nila sa YouTube. Which, by the way, yung delayed telecast or live stream nito, i-upload ko mamaya sa YouTube. So, kung hindi nyo napanood yung unang part, go to YouTube channel V. Do not forget to subscribe. So, yun nga. May ex ako, di ba? Nakipag-cool off ako sa kanya. Kasi nga, syempre, shaky na yung relationship namin. And then, sinasama niya ako sa beach. Cool off kami, pero in-invite niya ako to go on a trip sa beach. So, hindi ako sumama. Kasi nga, cool off, di ba? Ano ba naman, sino ba ng timang na cool off tapos sasama ka sa aya ng ex mo? Apparently, nung hindi ako sumama, merong ibang babaeng sumama sa beach.
Nice.
And then, he got that girl pregnant.
Nice.
So, instead of cool off lang kami, it became an official breakup just because nakabuntis siya ng iba. And apparently, yung napangasawa niya ngayon, pinakasalan niya a day before my birthday. So, kung birthday ko ay 17, they got married on the 16th. How crazy is that? I don't know if it's just a coincidence, by chance, or it was a planned one. Pero imagine, no? You were on a cool off, not an official breakup, somebody else got pregnant, and they got married the day before your birthday. Not that I'm hurting about it, but it's just one ugly memory kasi parang napaka mapaglaro ng tadhana na ganun yung naging ending namin. But we're friends now. No, we're civil, we're okay, we're friends on Facebook, we sometimes chat, and, you know, it's all in the past. So yeah, that's just one ugly memory that I have of my ex. Yung isa naman, may utang sa akin, hanggang ngayon hindi binabayaran. So, kung nasan ka man, no, kung lalagyan natin ng interest yung utang mo, my dear, malaki-laki na yan. But anyway, no, again, that's in the past. Ayan, sabi dito ni Lala, oh no, it's okay. No, your secrets are safe with us. Grabe, no? Nakakaloka. Mas marami
It's
talaga
around the
yung...
birthdays.
Yeah. You know what? Mas marami yung nag-share ng ugliest memory kesa sa fondest memory.
Kasi nga, sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung decency na mga bagay-bagay, dun tayo naka-align. As much as we want to be positive about relationships, especially those that already ended, the things that happened, yung latest, tsaka yung masasakit, yun yung nas naaalala natin.
Yeah.
We are pre-programmed to look into those things, unfortunately.
I know. Actually, I have another question here from our viewer kanina kay Harry. Hindi ko lang siya na-flash because nag-flood na yung mga comments and whatnot. Sabi niya dito, may question siya. Can ex-lovers be just friends? What's your answer to this one?
Tricky question. Thank you for that wonderful question. Can I ask for a translator?
Pwede bang yung ex-lovers, parang kaibigan lang? O hindi?
So what do you
can
think?
you please speak it in Kapampangan? Biro lang.
Shit.
Okay.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
Paano ba? Sige, Justin, your take.
It depends. If it ended in a good note, yes. Pero it's like you gotta make sure you guys are not lovers anymore. You gotta keep that friends section, the friend zones. Because talaga there'll be tensions. Talaga if you are spending a lot of time, it'll bring up memories. So that means that'll be the no part.
What about you, Drew?
I think that's where closure is so important. Pero please remember that not all closures will end well. That's something that you need to be mindful of. Kasi we often think that we need that closure. We need that closure for us to feel well, which is technically true. Kailangan natin na matapos ang lahat-lahat. Pero hindi automatic na pwede mong sabihin na, huy, sige, after ng closure, friends tayo ulit. No, that's not the case.
You need time for us to heal.
It's not something that we can force.
Yeah. So there are some ended relationships that still continue on as friends. Kasi one, maybe, during the early stage, napansin nila na, I think this is not really going well and I don't see ourselves as a couple. And maybe, as early as that, you revert back to your friendship kasi you're preserving what you already had, especially if you started off as friends.
Yeah.
Sabi nga sa Bridgerton, they didn't start off as as a couple. They started off as friends. They were able to find friends together. So kapag ganun ng case, I think I might be so biased with this because I have an ex na we were strong friends. So up until now, we converse openly about our relationships, openly about concerns, whether it's more of work, whether it's something under the sun. O kumbaga kaantabay niya ako nung magkaibigan kami. So what more ngayon? So anong difference niya? So yun, we can kumbaga agree on being friends, pero if you didn't have something to start off with, wala kayong pundasyon, automatically naging kayo pero hindi nyo pala kilala ang isa't isa, then there's no way for you to say na, uy, let's just be friends. No, it won't happen. Kasi wala kayong pinipang hugutan sa nakaraan para masabing pwede kayong maging kaibigan na lang.
Well, sabi dito ni Lala, just an opinion, I think yes, they can still be friends if it ended in a good way. And then Bads also said, yes, pwede naman, pero it takes time. So it's a case-to-case basis. Well, for the sake of argument
ka, Justin.
Oh, yeah. Because they repeat what I said because it relates to everybody,
sabi ba dito ni Lala, if you're fully healed, yes, then you can be friends with your ex. But we have to qualify first. What is the word friends here? What does it mean? Is it like you confide with each other when you have problems? Or it's more of like you're being civil with one another, your Facebook friends, and when you see each other on the street, nag-nod hello kayo? Or nagha-hangout pa rin ba kayo? Do you still keep on talking to one another constantly? So there are level or grades of friends here. Right? So if you're still single and you want to be friends with your ex, like you hang out, you talk, I don't know, you belong to the same circle, then I think it's healthy. No? But if you are in a relationship and then your current partner knows that one of your friends is your ex and he or she's not comfortable about that, then you have to set boundaries too. Diba? Like in my case, I'm already married. So even if I'm friends with my ex, I don't really talk to them constantly. I don't check up on them. I don't go out with them. But we are Facebook friends. We are civil when we see each other. We smile at each other when we see each other. We say hello and hi at times. Pero, not to the point na we keep constant communication or we hang out together. So, it's a case-to-case basis, no? Merong mga iba na nasisikmura nilang maging friends sa ex nila. Especially nga kung maganda yung breakup. But, if it's a nasty one, well, yeah, understandable yung you cannot be friends with them.
Yeah.
Especially if they've been awful people to you. Right? Kung sinaktan ka, nag-cheat sa'yo, etc. Sabi dito ni Anne Rivera Muli, Laymark A. Cordero, di ka sure sis, hahaha, iba tinutukoy ko. Oh my gosh, ano mga sekretong nagaganap dito?
Sige lang po. Make the art of lande. Go lang.
And then she added, Laymark A. Cordero, di ka sure sis. Ha 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 ha, sabi niya. So again, no, we have 10 minutes before we wrap it up. Share to us what are your fondest or ugliest memories that you still remember, no, about your exes, and we would love to hear your experiences. Huwag kayong mahiya. If you don't want your names to be flashed on the screen, you could just DM me on Facebook Messenger and then I could just, make your comments and whatnot anonymous. So, yon. You're still with us. My name is V and right now I am with my resident co-host, the equally good-looking gentleman that I have right now. Wearing green, you have Drew. And wearing red, you have JT from Virginia.
We look like Powerpuff Girls, actually.
Yeah.
Just in your loss of
what about Power Rangers alive?
Nah, I want Powerpuff Girls.
Teletubbies ayaw nyo.
Nah, too down there. So, nah. Level up tayo na konti.
But anyway, while we're waiting for the other responses to come in, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please find me. It's Channel V. It's on YouTube. Channel V. Click subscribe and then hit the notification bell so you're always updated with the newly uploaded videos. It's been more than a month since we've done live stream like this, so we really do appreciate na yung reception ninyo is still positive even if we have not done it for quite some time now. So I'm really, really happy right now. Thank you so much. And we have a message right here. I'll just up it up a bit. Give me a few minutes or seconds to do that. Yung iba kasi nagko-comment sila sa Facebook, so I have to go to the live stream for me to be able to post it online. So yan. Drew, do you have any hellos? Justin, do you have any hellos?
Hi Lola, hi Lolo, hi Mama Cory, hi everybody there. I wish to speak the accent are Filipinos because a lot of people over there God.
Yeah.
Hello to all of my exes who I loved before.
Yeah.
So nice.
Me too. Hello to my exes. I hope you're happy now because I am. Thank you for the shared memories and the things you taught me. Wow, parang nagra-wrap up na. Anyway, we have here another comment. It came from Facebook Messenger, and it said, for me, ma'am, hindi po. Hehe. Hindi po pwedeng maging friend ang isang ex. Yes, may memories, may pinagsamahan. Yes, in good terms kasi wala namang ganoong pinag-awayan. Pero iba po kasi pag friend eh. Friend is nagkakamustahan, nagkukwentuhan, minsan nagkaka-text yan, nagsishare ng problems. na di mo magagawa sa ex mo, lalo na kung pareho na kayong merong partner. Yeah. Ito yung sinasabi ko kanina. Nadepende din sa situation. No? If it affects your present relationship already, then it's not a best option to be friends with an ex. Pero kung single ka nga at wala namang ding mawawala and you're cool about it, no, go for it. Be friends with your ex.
Siguro ano rin dyan, you can consider na you love that person and maybe you currently are still in love, but it's not the same kind of love that you are experiencing. Especially whether it's in a friendship level pa rin na pinag-uusapan. Hindi pa rin siya pwede masabi na, uy, we were friends before, so let's be friends again. So there's still a different degree in such case. So pwedeng mas deserve friends kayo, pero kung dati you're very open, now you're very much reserved. Kasi bakit? May pinagsamahan kayo. Nasaktan kayo. So it's completely different na. Hindi mo sabi nga na, hindi mo na pwedeng ibalik yung nakaraan. Pero pwede kayo mag-move on together. Yun lang yung ano. Pero yun yung mahirap na part.
Oo, no. Yung ibang tao lang talaga, they are highly sensitive about becoming friends with their exes kasi not because they still feel something for that person. It's just that, hindi nila kayang i-treat yung feeling na naging partner nila ito and then they will look at the person as a friend na lang. Diba? Kasi at one point in your life, that person was special to you, more than a friend to you. Diba? So, hindi nila kayang i-mix up yon. Very black and white sila when it comes to categorizing people as their exes or people as their friends lang. Right? Yeah. And another comment right here, sabi niya, this came from Facebook. Sabi niya, my ex and I have two guy 1, guy 2, and one girl na inaate-ate ako. So si girl, naging ka-fling si guy 1 during training na hindi alam ng ex ko and guy 2. Then suddenly, nalaman namin na boyfriend na niya si guy 2. Nag-break kami ni ex, then nag-away-away si guy 2 and girl. Tas niloloko ko si ex na baka ikaw na susunod. So ayun ang naging sila ni girl hanggang ngayon. What?
Ang gulo nun,
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Oh my God, man.
So basically, they come from the same circle, no? Meron dalawang guy, tapos yung isang girl inaate-ate siya. Apparently, si girl na inaate-ate siya, naging boyfriend si guy 2. And then, nung nag-break sila ng boyfriend niya, binoyfriend din niya yung ex nung inaate-ate niya. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Diba? Yan din mahirap dyan, having relationship with people na kasama mo sa circle of friends mo. Kasi definitely, pag di nag-workout yung relationship, damay-damay din yung circle eh.
Totoo rin yun.
Yeah. Magkakampihan pa kung sinong papabor kanina, right? It's really complicated.
Yan yung tawag dito. I think this is one thing that I could share is that with one of my previous relationships, I think I shared this to you already, Vina. That's the consequence nung breakup na yun. It's not just us who broke up. It's the entire gang who broke up. So, siguro more than, I'm not saying na parang mas minahal ko ang barkada. Pero syempre, ang laki kasi nung network na nawala. For us as human beings, we live for those networks. We survive because of those networks. So imagine kapag nawala yung network mong yun, edi hindi lang isa ang nawala. Marami ang nawala. So, basta don't fall in love with the same group of people. in that group. Mahirap kasing ganung sitwasyon. Yun yung masasabi ko sa inyo. Just don't.
Yeah. Actually, may clarification dito yung sender natin ng message. Sabi niya, yung daw girl na nag-aate-ate sa kanya, tinuhog yung 3 magkakaibigan na lalaki. Nakakaloka.
Seryoso?
Di ba may bro code na parang, pre, pag tinuhog ko na, huwag mo na rin tuhugin.
Oh. Ano sa tawag doon? Sloppy seconds?
Bro code.
Yeah.
Don't, just, no. don't, ano ka, hyena or vulture eating on carcasses?
Nah, I don't know. Pero
You got the leftovers. Yeah, that's what's up, bro.
I don't know. I've never experienced that, yung ex ko isa-isa sa tropa. I don't know. That sounds crazy for me.
Ano yun? Unli?
Like,
Yeah.
Ginawang samgyupsal? Ginawang buffet?
Well, may mga ganun kasing babae and lalaki that they don't mind. Na parang tapos naman na ako kay boy A eh. So even if
Yeah, well,
that
like-
person is friends with boy B, okay lang.
it's a game, you know.
Diba? Pero meron naman na parang, oy, courtesy naman dun sa ex ko, ba't ko shoshotain yung tropa niya? Parang ang awkward naman kung anong ginagawa namin dati ng ex ko, gagawin namin ngayon ng tropa niya. What do you think, Justin?
It's like I said, it's a game to say like, what if not talagang she good? I'll pass one for the team. Yeah, like it's not a serious relationship anymore. After that boundary line, that's not a serious relationship.
Yeah.
That's a game now.
Yep. All right, it's now 10:29 on the clock. A final request from our viewers. If you still have something to share, not the ugliest or the fondest memory anymore, but if you have a message for your ex and you're too scared to message him or to send him a direct message or call him or whatnot, please send me your messages to your ex and then I'll flash them on the screen if you want to. Or kung ayaw nyo naman, you could go directly to our comment link below, no? Ano yung mga gusto nyong sabihin sa mga ex nyo na hindi nyo pa nasabi ever? Ouch. I might ask you the same question, you guys.
See the butterflies, colors. Listen to the word that was sent to say for me and you.
Oh yeah, rock and roll, man.
It's such a wonderful place to be.
And then break into song na si Justin.
No, because
Yeah.
the song Rainbow by a Soft Border, it means that you should take the time of any situation.
Mhm.
I like their lyrics saying, "There's a rainbow always after the rain." So any of the bad situation of that rainstorm, there's a rainbow, meaning there's positive things will come out of it. So that's why I love that song. Talaga, it relates so much.
Mhm. So it sums up what you want to tell your ex,
Yeah,
basically.
except for that.
Yeah. No, actually, while you were singing, I am in communication with our sender. Ina-explain niya sa akin yung hidden agenda ni girl na nag-ate-ate sa kanya. So basically, meron talagang ulterior motive itong si girl na parang tuhugin lahat. So, yon. Anyway, a quick hello to our viewers right now who's just joined us. Sir Kelvin Reyes. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining the live stream. We do appreciate it. Sabi dito ni Lala, nagutom ako sa discussion nyo. Kami man nagugutom and we might have a bottle of beer later. Yeah, going back to my question before we wrap it up for tonight, kung meron kayong mga message na gustong ipabatid sa inyong mga ex, whether they are, good messages or not, feel free to write down or type down your messages on the link below. Or if you're too shy about it, send me a DM and I'll keep you anonymous. Drew, do you have a message for your ex?
Talagang ano na. Nah, debero lang. Would you like to start, Justin?
Why can't we be friends?
We can't blame this. While you're thinking about your messages, I just want to post what Sir Kelvin said here. Hello, Ma'am V, and to the two other handsome guys. Compliment to the gentleman.
Pleasure is mine.
Yeah,
Thank
Sir
you.
Kelvin is one of my co-workers. So thank you so much for attending or joining the live stream this late, Sir Kelvin. Kung meron kang message sa ex mo, Sir Kelvin, feel free to type it down. Or if you're too shy, DM me. So, have you composed your thoughts, gentlemen?
I am not gentle, I'm sorry.
Okay. Have you composed your thought, man?
Ano bang pwedeng sabihin sa kanya? Ayoko talaga on the spot, no? Anyways.
Balikan ka namin bukas.
Would you like to start, Justin?
You know, it had to happen, pero I still have that love. I mean, wherever you are, it's just not. I know we're still friends, so we're still good. It's just that times it's not in our favor, and it's good that we ended in good terms. So it can be like that.
That made me sad. Ang arte-arte ko na.
Ang arte mo?
Sorry na, pektusan nyo na lang ako. Patusan nyo na lang ako. Hindi kasi, it hit me when he said, parang it may have ended, but you still matter to me. I'll always love you. It's just that we can't continue on. May mga breakup kayang ganon. Mahal nyo pa rin yung isa't isa, kaso hindi na talaga pwede, kaya tama na. Yun yung mga masasakit na breakup, yung mga breakup na you ended the relationship while you're still in love with each other because you're no longer good for each other. Bahala kayo dyan.
Bakit affected ka? Affected much?
I just said that we're closing, That's why I put my hands up, mic drop.
That's one of the ugliest truths of being in love and ending relationships. I just want to say a quick hello to Josephine Princess Santos. Hello. Drew, you.
Man, I love Drew's reaction. Yes.
Oh wait, sorry. I was cut off. Sorry. Ano ulit? Sorry. Nawala ako.
Sige. Bibigyan pa kita ng 2 minutes ha. Unahin ko tong comment natin from
Sige,
Facebook.
Go.
May nag-message sa atin, sabi niya, para sa ex ko, please lang, tigilan mo na yung pag-chat mo sa ibang babae while may girlfriend ka na. Huwag mong ulit-ulitin yung pagkakamali mo sa iba't ibang babae na walang ibang ginawa kundi tanggapin ka. Kahit alam nilang ganun ka. Sana maging kontento ka na sa kung sino o anuman ang meron ka ngayon kasi baka one day makatagpo ka ng katapat mo at sa'yo mangyari yon. I'm your ex pero hindi ako nananalangin na maging masaya yung buhay mo or what? Na hindi maging masaya yung buhay mo or what? Actually, gusto kitang maging happy ka. Kaya please, makontento ka na. And then meron siyang pahabol, huwag ka nang mag-chat sa akin. Ganon yon.
Gusto ko yung last
Natawa ako
part.
dun sa last day. Huwag ka nang mag-chat sa akin. Ganon yon. Diba? Pero bottom line, she means well, no? Kumbaga gusto lang niyang matuto yung ex niya na tigilan na niya yung kakachat sa mga ex niya habang meron siyang karelasyon niyan. Kasi nga, it's not a nice practice. Or not even a nice attitude, diba? Tapos, Sir Kelvin, gusto mo umabot tayo ng 12 midnight? Ayoko din tong topic na to, pero gusto kong pinag-uusapan kasi masakit sa puso. Sabi niya, I have no ex, Ma'am V, but to my totga, I'm thankful to you for hurting me. I used the pain to be better. Ayoko na talaga, babay na po.
Tonga, because States.
Totga is the one that got away.
Thank you.
Yeah. Virtual hug, Sir Kelvin. Isa din to sa masasakit. Kung kanina nasabi ko, isa sa mga painful na breakup, yung mahal nyo pa yung isa't isa but you had to let go because you're no longer good for each other. This is one of the other ugly sides of love. Yung mahal mo, or possible din na mahal ka, pero pinakawalan mo or pinakawalan ka. I mean, kahit hindi naging kayo, kaya nga the one that got away, di ba? Hey. Sige. Thank you, Sir Kelvin. Tapos, meron pa lang sa dito, sabi ni Bads, I have an ex who is still my friend for 11 years na, and I'm just so thankful na lagi pa rin siyang nandyan for me. This discussion made me think of that person even more. Lalo na, we are planning to meet again after years of not seeing each other. Wala lang, na-share ko lang. SKL.
Thank you for the share.
Aww. Thank you, Bads, for being vulnerable enough, no? Sabi ko nga kanina, while we were about to start this live stream, it's either marirealize natin yung value ng mga ex natin, or mamimiss natin sila, or babalikan natin sila or ayaw na talaga natin sa kanila. No? Some will realize na it's good it ended, while others might realize na we still have a fighting chance. So whichever position you're in, it's your call, brothers and sisters. Diba? Sabi dito ni Lala, kilala ko yata yan. Bahala kayo dyan, chasers. I-DM nyo na lang ako kung sino tong ex ni Buds. So anyway, Drew, are you now ready for your message to your ex?
As much as I don't want to, biro lang. To my ex, for one thing, I am grateful for everything. As much as it had to end with so many heavy burdens, unfinished business, and uncleared remarks, I'm still thankful that you're doing well. Especially that you're just near and I can see what's going on and what you are doing. What matters to me is that you're there safe. And at a distance, I can still say that you're happy. And that makes me happy as well. In a distance.
Ay, guya. Ba't ako kinikilig? Ako ba yung ex mo?
Hindi.
No, I was thinking about that. I was like, wait a second.
No. Just for the record, it's never been us. People thought it was us before.
It was us, but no.
No, we've never been together romantically. He wished. Charot.
Salamat. Kutigat.
That's also heartfelt. It kind of shows me that the both of you are happy where you are right now and still you wish good for them. And you're happy for their happiness,
Dapat lang kasi, I think on my end, from what I've learned from that particular person, it doesn't matter if you love near or far. As long as you cherish everything that you had, and there's that certain place in your heart for that person. As much as that person is your ex, hindi yun mawawala eh. Yan magagalit ka. Yan nasasaktan ka kapag naaalala mo. Pero hindi mo mawawala yung realidad na naging kayo.
Yeah.
At minahal nyo ang isa't isa. Unfortunately, it had to end. And you have to accept that.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Cat.
Yes! He's back!
Sabi dito ni Sir Calvin, para lang mais yung tension natin. We're very good friends now. I'm thankful that we reached that level of maturity of being a friend to each other without dwelling in the past. Ha 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 ha, sabi niya. Thanks, Ma'am V. Yeah, I was about to say to dun sa sinabi rin ni Sir Drew, no? When we're able to acknowledge the fact that we once loved the person and we're okay now without them, that is another level of maturity nga talaga. No? The acceptance na even if we love this person, just because we know it's no longer working just as how we wanted it to, we have to let it go and we have to let go of the person. That's maturity. It's being selfless, no? Not being selfish anymore. It's no longer about your gain. It's about the happiness of the two of you without each other being in the life of one another. Diba? Hey.
Isa pa pong bakit. Thank you. Sisig din po. Thank you.
Pwede pong pa-request ng song. Speaking of which, we're actually planning to have a Valentine concert. Wow! No, if you have any requests, if you have any song requests, DM me. No, baka we might have it on Sunday or else anytime soon. Ayan. Oh my God! May tanong dito si Sir Kelvin. Sabi niya, I have a question, Ma'am V. What advice can you give to NBSB or NGSB so they can break the chain? Ha ha ha, sabi niya. Honestly speaking, sir, kung hindi lang na-extend yung talk namin about the ugliest or fondest memories we have about our ex, dapat talaga yung part 2 will be, the perks, the downside and the upside of being single or having no boyfriend or girlfriend since birth. But you know what? To break the chain, being the late bloomer that I was, I highly recommend let go. Yung mga inhibitions mo, I mean, you have to expose yourself. Unfortunately, we live in such time na pandemic, hindi tayo makagala, no? Hindi tayo makabuo ng ating romantic social network. But if you are fond of, going online, might as well flirt a bit. Diba? Minsan kasi kaya tayo single or NBSB kasi masyado tayong maraming takot or inhibitions. So, kung gusto mong ma-break yung chain, do the things that you don't normally do and try to experiment a little bit. Kung mahiyain ka, maybe this is the best time that you boost your confidence a little bit. Kung hindi ka mapag-approach ng tao, maybe this is the best time that you do the first move. No? Hindi naman kawalan kung ikaw yung gagawa ng first move. That is if you want to break the chain, no? But I honestly think there is nothing wrong with being NBSB or NGSB. Actually, maraming perks ang pagiging no boyfriend since birth or no girlfriend since birth. Yeah. What about you guys? Ano yung best recommendation ninyo kung NBSB or NGSB ang isang tao at gusto niya yung mabali yun?
Sa akin kasi, I cannot bluntly say na whenever you're ready. Kasi if you're not ready now, when? Do you get what I mean? So the only way for you to understand how relationships work, particularly intimate relationships, is for you to go out there and experience it. Experience it how people talk, how people flirt, how people engage with each other, and most especially, what is the experience of getting hurt? Kasi if you don't know those aspects and you only read it in black and white, once it happens to you, it might be the end of everything for you. Try to compare someone who knows words versus someone who knows experience. So those who know about experience more, sila yung mas kayang ikarga ang sarili nila. Those who know about principles and words, medyo kaya rin naman, pero still, baka madaling they're fragile, in short. They might be fragile at a certain extent.
Yeah.
So, kung ikaw, gusto mong i-break ang chain, dahil ako, ang advocacy ako ay to make the art of lande normalized.
Yeah, make the art of lande.
Then please, sabi ko nga sa mga friends ko, alam ni Vito, please, landi responsibly. Yun lang ang masasabi ko sa inyo.
Yeah, that makes sense. That part.
Yeah, a little lande does not hurt naman kasi. Diba?
Responsibly lang, of course. Nasa tamang tao, tamang sitwasyon, tamang konteksto ng sitwasyon, ng environment. Yun. Pero hindi naman lagi.
Tsaka pag nanlande, isa lang. Try the waters muna. Test the waters muna, diba? Diba? What about you, Justin? What's the best way to break the chain if, you've not had a girlfriend or boyfriend ever?
I mean, be sociable. Like you said, you gotta be out there. And tsaka, what was I trying to say? That's what they say. Single, ready to mingle. That's the first stage talaga. You gotta be sociable, talk to people. Talagang be loose. Don't be too close. Don't be too, because you're not gonna be approachable. So talaga, get to know people. If you have some friends or you got to meet their friends, talagang start slow. Then talaga, if you starting to like somebody, make some moves. And
yeah.
That's how, let that journey go, that path go.
Yeah. Let your guard down a little bit, no?
May sinabi si Sir Kelvin dito, sabi niya.
Natawa nga ako, notice.
Magbabawas ako ng workload next time to make a little lande. Well, sir, just for a little, I cannot say advice, but maybe just take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't necessarily landi doesn't necessarily mean to be all out and be out there. Landi can be as subtle as you looking at a distance, or maybe with your voice, and just simple actions na parang to tantalize the senses ng other. Bakit ang boses ko nag-iba all of a sudden?
Malandi ka kasi dyan sa boses na yan.
bakit biglang nagbago yung ano ko? Ibang persona ang lumitaw. Anyways, but basically the subtle things. You don't necessarily need to be all out. Subtle things, they're the best things. Okay?
Yeah. Also, parang let's normalize, taking initiative or making the first move. Diba? Minsan, it's nice to say hello then. If you like somebody, hey, I'm this and that. Can I get to know you? Or are you single? Diba? Kasi dito sa Pilipinas especially, sabi ko nga, very traditional ang konteksto. Parang we find it an orthodoxy to find somebody approaching someone kasi nataypan lang niya or whatnot. But for sure, Justin can testify to this. In the US, kapag bet mo, hey, can I get your number? Can we hang out sometimes? Ganun kadali.
Can I get your snap? Talagang urban
diba?
Style. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yun.
Yeah.
Pero wag kang mag-alala, Sir Kilvin. Nire-request natin yan sa admin na bawasan ng workload mo. Para makalandi ka ng onte, no? Na seriously though, if you really want to be in a relationship, no, especially for those no boyfriend, no girlfriend since birth, make sure number 1, you're ready. Hindi lang dahil naiinip ka, right? And then number 2, wag kang pa-pressure sa society, lalo na kapag may family gathering tapos tatanungin ka, wala ka bang jowa? Tanda-tanda mo na. Diyos ko, ba di ka pa magjowa? Bibenta ka na namin. Don't be or get pressured by those remarks, diba? So once you're ready, do the first move. No? Sabi nga ni Sir Drew, subtle landi lang. Yung mga flirty-flirty, hey! What's up?
Huwag naman ganun. Ano ba?
Sobrang landi na ba yun?
Oo. Masyadong obvious na yun.
O sige, ganda na lang. Hey bro, what's up?
No, that's wrong.
Wala nang landi yun ha. Very casual and cool na yun.
No,
yeah, but
the subtle landi is just being genuine. You know?
Yeah.
Being yourself. Like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I saw you somewhere like that.
Mm-hmm.
Start questions.
Yeah. Strike a conversation first. Sabi niya dito, mag-wave ako sa crush ko tonight. Push! We support! Go for it. Why not? Di ba, malay mo mag-wave back siya. Yeah. So we hope we gave you some encouraging and valuable advice. Kahit puro landi lang yung pinaka-konteksto ng sinabi namin. We have a message right here from Facebook. Sabi niya, to my ex, okay, balik tayo sa medyo marubdubin. Sorry if na-late ako nang balik sa'yo. Sorry na late ko na-realize na mahal pa din kita. Iyoko na?
Ako na, sige na ako na.
Ikaw na.
To my ex, sorry if na-late ako nang balik sa'yo. Sorry na late ko na-realize na mahal pa din kita at plan ko na kausapin at balikan ka, saka ako naka-receive ng invitation na ikakasal ka na. Yun yung malaking regret ko sa buhay ko up until now. Lalasend today at 10:44 p.m.
Sorry.
Ayun. To my ex, my first love, my first boyfriend, sorry if na-late ako nang balik sa'yo. Sorry na late ko na-realize na mahal pa din kita at plan ko na kausapin at yun, double lang siya. Yun. Mm-hmm. Basically, yun lang siya. Sakit na. Pero ang sarap basahin ng mga ganun mga bagay.
Yeah.
Yun na
nakakaloka.
Sakit. Yung mga ganun.
Wala tayong magawa no? So, yun. Nakaka-speechless lang.
That's unfortunate. Pero I mean, actually, the good thing, they had the courage to say that, even if it's late or early or on time. That's actually really deep because that's kind of like a treasure chest that you want to bury, but you opened it up. That's a courage to look at, to say, even though it was too late, at least they did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think, the platform also served as a courage for them to verbalize itong mga emotions na to na hindi talaga nila masabi to their exes. So yeah. We do really appreciate your vulnerability, and thank you for entrusting us your emotions and your feelings towards your ex. And we do hope na whatever choices you make after this, whether you go back to them, you forget them completely, you move on with your life, find a new lover, start anew. We do hope that all of you are happy. No, especially this coming Valentine's Day, whether meron kayong ka-date or wala, we wish that you're happy on your own. But you're happy, period. You're happy. Right. Oh my gosh, it's already 10:53 and I want to say hello to Anna Kikuchi from Japan. Hello, konbanwa. Thank you for joining the live. Although we're about to wrap it up. It's already 11 in the evening. I am glad that you're not asking me to say any message to my exes. So,
yeah. What is your message to your ex?
Yeah, I'll just give a wrap up probably for everybody.
No. Just give your wrap. We gave our message.
Not just one message. Two
Yeah, we're good. How many exes do I have, ba? Do you want me to say 4 messages because I have a lot of exes? Wow, ganda, landi, no? No, seriously though.
Just a note.
Yeah, I just want to tell my ex that I'm really sorry if I loved you for the wrong reasons, and I ask you to love me for the wrong reasons too. Okay. I don't regret having met you. It's just that I think I am at least at a point in my life where I realized na whatever happened in the past, it was meant to happen, and you served as a learning experience for me. I do appreciate the love that you gave me in the past, and I hope I was able to reciprocate that as well. No, I know I was not the best girlfriend to you. I'm a toxic partner, I know that. So thank you for tolerating me for the times that we were still together. And yeah, you will always be a good memory in my head, and I wish her happiness. Yan. That's just it. And biglang ganun eh. I think we're in a good place na, no? When we look back sa ating mga exes, kasi may mga relationship na madali nating nilet go at may mga relationship na hirap tayong nilet go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So dun sa mga madaling relationship na na-let go natin, I wouldn't say good riddance talaga, pero what's past, that's it. It's in the past. Pero yung mga relasyon na nahirapan tayong i-let go, ganun talaga eh. May mga relasyon na kahit gaano tayo naging masaya, may mga taong kahit gaano nila tayo napasaya, they're just not meant to be with us until the end. Okay, bye.
That's hard.
Yung beses na ako nagbabay.
That's so hard.
Diba? So, yun. Anyway, hello to JP Nilo from Canada. I think he's in Canada. I don't know if it's good morning right now there, good afternoon, but thank you for joining the live. We're about to wrap it up. Final message, mga dude. Fondest and ugliest memories about your exes. We've already mentioned our messages to our exes. What about our final take for our viewers?
Justin, wala pa akong maisip. Go, ikaw muna.
I mean, I already said it before. Yeah, I'll say it again. If it was meant to be in good terms, talaga. If both parties are happy, exes or friends, then we're all good.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to say.
Yeah. We got, yeah. Ikaw, Andro.
Like ako talaga, no?
Mm-hmm.
Paano ba? Especially for those who have broken hearts right now, whether it's for quite a long time or maybe just recently. I know it's a struggle. Never resist that pain that you have. If ever you embrace it and work through it. I might sound so idealistic with what I'm going to say na learn from that pain. Learn to rise above that pain. Because eventually, your ex, as much as there's pain that's written all over his face right now, or her face right now, that person was a learning experience for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
No matter what. You might not talk. You might not interact. You might not even see each other for a long time. Regardless, that person was a part of your life. And that's
Yeah.
enough. Because you yourself is enough.
Boss, isang bucket pa po. Yeah, that was heartfelt too. I kind of felt that to the gut. Yeah. But yeah,
You know
final
me, I
take.
like those kinds of words.
Yeah. To wrap it up, well, first and foremost, I would like to thank everybody who's joined us from 8 p.m. until 11 in the evening, Philippine time. We are really, really grateful. Non-stop yung stream natin. Those people who shared the live stream too, thank you so much. And had a watch party. Thank you so much. Those who were strong enough, brave enough, vulnerable enough to share their emotions to us this evening. We do really appreciate it. Now, my final take is, no matter if your memory of your ex is a good one or a bad one, I hope one day you will find a time or a position in your life wherein when you look back, all you will have on your face is a smile. That's just it.
Hey.
Right? Like if you remember the name of that person, you'll just smile. That's it. That's all my wish for you. A smile on your face. So yeah, happy New Year, everybody. Happy Chinese New Year in advance. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us up until this hour. And we'll see you again for another live stream episode of Ask V, only on Channel V. Do not forget to subscribe. It's on YouTube. Yeah. Justin, yo, dude, I know it's morning in Virginia, but thank you so much for gracing the show once again.
It's snowing here too, We have some snow out there,
Can we get some snow, please?
Yeah.
And of course, Drew, one message, one call, you're always up to the game. So thank you so much. Do appreciate it. I love you both. And to our viewers, good night, everybody. We have to go right now, but see you on the next episode of Ask V. Bye, everybody. See ya.